All right. Not Included Podcast, episode 108. Scooter the old wavy bastard. Got snacks. Snackavelli macaroni Tony.
Yes, sir. It's your boy.
We here, man. What's up? How you feeling?
Good, man. Good. You know what I'm saying? Went to go see Halloween. Halloween Kills yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
She was straight.
Yeah. It's about Michael Myers, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know how else to explain it. You already know how that go.
Bunch of killing, bunch of stabbing.
A bunch of, oh, nigga. Run. Hit him again.
Don't go in there. Where you going?
Run, bitch. Run. Whole lot of that. Then we went to the one in Menominee Falls.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like the new North Town. I remember why I stopped going to that one. You know how you get the, you know how they got the Dream Lounger seats that heat up and lean back. Motherfuckers ain't do neither one of them.
No,
the motherfuckers did not work. Seats was fucked up. You know how in the car, like when the leather be peeling, that's how the seats was. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah. I remember why I stopped going to this one. I've been going to the one by Southridge.
Yeah.
I like that one, the Bistro. That one be smooth. They would never. You could tell they definitely ain't replaced them motherfucking seats since they put them motherfuckers in there. I was like, this shit is ghetto fabulous.
And then they still charge you that extra?
Huh?
You charge you that extra?
Yep. I should have got my money back.
Our
seats didn't go up.
I paid for the Dream Lounger. With no dreaming,
no
lounging.
Stadium seats. God damn it. Should have got my money back. I'm going to give them a bad rating, though. I'm going to call up there, too. Like, hey, I bought tickets. Yeah, I got the email confirmation and shit, too. Like, hey, man, my seats didn't work. And the seats was fucked up. What's up with that, man? I could have just went to one that had stadium seating.
Right.
if we was going to do it like that. Kids was making TikTok videos in the hallway. I'm like, Lord.
Oh, man.
Because I was with my little baby. She said, because when they was in the hallway at first, and then one of the dudes came, that worked there. He was like, yeah, do y'all got tickets? Where y'all tickets? Get y'all little ratchet ass out the hallway trying to make TikToks. He didn't say that, but basically that's what he said when he asked for where the tickets was at. He was like, yeah, they was like, yeah, our movie start right here. It started at 8:00. That shit was funny. And then she said, my little baby, she said they was in the bathroom and they was trying to make a video or do something. And then one of the girls said to the other girl, I ain't finna do such and such with you. Ain't you had them socks on yesterday? She was like, I'm like, damn, that ain't your friend. Why she expose you like that?
Damn, I can't have more than one pair of the same socks? Damn.
I forget what she said, but she basically said something like that, or she changed them or something. I was like, nah, that's funny, bro.
I saw that in the post you made yesterday. You had them same socks. I'm not about to get in that video with you.
That shit had me rolling because she didn't tell me that until we had got in the car. I'm like, that's hilarious. That shit was funny, man. And then at this one, if you go to certain ones, when you order the food, they'll bring it to your seat. They didn't do that at this one. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know if it was because we got there late, but I don't think so, because you had to go out there and pick it up at the counter. But we got there, like, right at, like, 7:45 when the movie had started, so I don't know. But we'll be going back to that one. Needless to say.
Needless to say.
Man, because I used to go to that one all the time. Then it start getting ghetto.
Yeah.
Ghetto. So I started going to that one now by Southridge when they opened that. The one in Brookfield is nice too. The movie tavern. You been to that one?
No, I haven't. I was
At
just out there today at the
Brookfield Square.
mall. Yeah, but
Yeah,
I haven't been there.
yeah, that
I
one's
know they
smooth
got the
too.
shit where they bring you the food and shit too.
Hmm
Yeah, I haven't been out there yet.
Yeah, it's like once you get that type of treatment, you don't want to go to none of them other ones that ain't got that, or they ain't got, or they just got the regular stadium seating.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to do that no more.
Nah,
Had to step it up.
yeah.
Like this bum ass theater. Broke bum eyes. God.
Yeah, because I was gonna go because I think they finished it like right before COVID last year and shit, and it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't open that long. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's when they shut everything down.
Mm-hmm.
So I never made it out there.
Yeah. That was when I went earlier. It was like whenever Bad Boys 3 came out.
Yeah, that was right before COVID.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was the only time I went.
yeah,
It was snowing bad as a motherfucker that day.
yeah.
I regretted it all the way home. I was like, damn. It was a snowstorm like a motherfucker. Damn, I should have just said fuck it. Yeah. But yeah, man. The movie was straight though. It was, to me, it was more funny than anything, really.
You a scary movie kind of guy? Like this your shit?
Yeah, yeah. I like the
Um,
horror movies, thrillers and shit. Like to go to the movies to see them. You know what I'm saying? Or
yeah.
like I gotta give me another sound bar, but I like to watch them shits with the sound all the way up. Scare the shit out of myself. You know what I'm saying? I want to feel like I'm, even if I'm at home, I want to feel like I'm at the theater.
Yeah,
Movies ain't the same without that sound bar, man. Once you
yeah.
got one, you be like, oh my
I
god.
know, I know.
I
I bought
like to
one
watch my
with
shit
my
loud,
when I first bought my TV. I was like, damn, this shit sucks.
flat as fuck. Yeah.
I was like, let me go give me a sound bar ASAP.
I want to hear everything.
Yeah.
I want to feel like I'm in the explosion.
Yeah.
I want to feel like I'm getting chased, nigga.
Man.
I want to feel like I'm in the movie.
Yeah, man. And I got the one with the fucking subwoofer. So
Hmm
like like you saying,
Oh,
with
you
the
got to.
explosion,
Hmm
feeling all that. Especially when you got it out all the way up.
Woo!
Oh shit. The house shaking.
I love that shit, boy. I'm finna go get me one. I've been looking at them, but I ain't bought one because I want to get a good one and shit. I don't want to get no cheap
Hmm.
ass one.
Yeah, I've been thinking about getting a new TV. Cause I done had my TV for like 7 years now, damn near.
Mm.
It's
Yeah, I
one
mean,
that's one of the first 4K, like when 4K first came out.
yeah, when that
That's
shit was
one, yeah.
first got popping.
Yeah, and the one that was expensive as hell. I'm
Man,
mad
mine's
as
is
hell looking at how cheap these fucking 4K TVs is
man.
now.
What the?
I
I got
bought
my
that
shit in like
motherfucker. I was like,
2016.
damn. Yeah, I
I
got
had mine
mine
for a
at
minute.
15.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
damn. Looking at these motherfuckers now. And
Both
they
due
got
for
the
an upgrade.
ones,
I be looking at them all the time, like, damn,
yeah,
that's cheap.
they
God
got
damn
the
it,
ones they got the 70 inches for cheaper than
man,
the one
for the
that I
dirt.
got. Yeah.
I'm like,
But
damn,
damn, I got a
dog.
55. This 70 is ain't even $1,000.
Man, big ass 70-inch in my room for no reason.
No reason,
Take
just
up the
because it's
whole
cheap
wall.
as
Be in that bitch like you in the front of the movie theater. I don't give a shit. This
hell.
motherfucker was on sale.
Hell yeah, I damn near I want to get one like yesterday and shit, but
Yeah.
like, I think it's too big. My living room, the way I got my TV set up now, so I have to wait till I move.
I was gonna say that's what she said.
It's too big
I waited
for the
too
way it's
late.
set up. That's too big for the way my shit set up. Like Kevin Hart joke and shit. See the
See
way
the way
my
my
bacon
coochie set up. No.
the way my Gucci set up. That's funny. That's hilarious.
Hell no. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. Them TVs be on sale, man. Especially at Walmart. I be at Walmart like,
Yeah.
damn.
Them the ones I be seeing, they be having them out in the aisle and shit
Uh
too.
huh.
Big
I be
ass
like, damn.
70 inch. $6.99. What?
Yep.
4K smart TV. Like, damn, this bitch got the works.
Hell yeah. I sure be sitting there with my hand on it, like, damn, looking at the price. Damn, it got all that? Damn, my shit ain't even got all that.
Oh yeah. Amazon TV, Apple
Man.
TV, Netflix, Hulu, Stars.
Everything. Already on there.
Well, I got my shit for way more than that and got a fucking Fire Stick hooked up to it.
Right. Got everything on there that you got on the Fire Stick. Man, I'm gonna get one eventually.
I seen some of them so cheap, I damn near thought about getting another one to put right there and shit.
Oh, word.
Hell yeah. I got that motherfucker for cheap.
Yeah.
This motherfucker was like $100.
Damn. What's that, 32?
42, I think. 36 or 42. $100. Got all that shit, smart shit, all that shit on there. I was like, damn. I'm gonna get this.
I was looking at projectors, but I'm like, I ain't got nowhere to fucking put that.
Yeah. Because that's what I was gonna get. I thought about that too.
Cause I sure be looking at it. I'm like, man, I ain't
Yeah.
got nowhere to put that. That should have had to go in the living room.
Yeah. That's what I thought about getting too. I was like, man, as soon as I move out, I'm gonna get a fucking projector.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, that's not gonna work.
You had to figure out how you gonna have to have that shit set up.
Yeah.
And connect it to whatever. I don't know how them shits
Screen
work.
pulling down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, nah, I ain't gonna do all that.
I don't know. Do you gotta have a screen off? You got a white wall?
You can have a white wall, probably. I ain't got no
You got
solid
enough.
white
You got
wall
enough
like
space.
that. Yeah.
Because you had to have it far back enough or close enough. Yeah. That's the shit I start thinking about. I'm like, you know what? The technicalities of it. I'm like,
It ain't even worth it. Fuck it. Just go get a real TV. Go get a real TV. Put that shit up on the wall or on the stand or something.
Yeah.
What you want to talk about first, man? John
Um,
Gruden, Lakia.
Who?
Lakia.
No, John. Who's John Gruden?
The coach that got caught for
You saying some racist shit?
the Las Vegas Raiders coach.
Racist emails or something?
Mm-hmm.
I saw you something about
Racist.
that.
What's the other shit? Homophobic and misogynistic. That's the other word.
Oh. Let's see. You talking about that? I seen somebody post that, but I didn't know that was his name.
Mm-hmm.
I breezed past it. What did he say?
What did he say exactly? Let's look it up. But he said some shit like about female referees. Shouldn't be female referees. He said something about the gay dude, the first gay dude that got drafted. Michael Sam, I think his name was. And then he talked about this dude, Demarius. I don't know how to say his name. One of them. Smith. It's supposed to be like some representative for the Players Association, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
He talked about his lips being big. He said they look like tires or some shit like that.
Oh, this nigga wild. Who the fuck was he sending these to?
I can't remember.
You gotta be stupid. Why would you be that stupid to say some shit like that in an email?
And I think this was, well, some of them go as back far as 7 years, but I think as recently as like 2018 or something. So this one says, per the Times, he often called NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell a maggot
Yeah.
with an F.
Yeah.
and a clueless anti-football pussy. He also used
This is why he's been a coach or working
no.
with.
This was I think when he was working for ESPN.
Um,
He also used homophobic slurs to describe NFL owners, coaches, and reporters who cover the league. Gruden also reportedly exchanged emails with Allen and others that include photos of women wearing only bikini bottoms, so topless. Why didn't it say that? Why did it say only bikini bottoms? It's fucking SpongeBob and shit, bikini bottom. And that's what that was called.
yeah.
why, why am I just now realizing that? Why was it called bikini bottom?
I don't have the answers.
That's weird. Uh,
Yeah.
so that'll be something to unpack later.
Yeah.
Where was I? What was I here? Wearing only bikini bottoms. One photo reportedly included two Washington football team cheerleaders. Per the Times, Gruden and Allen also sometimes including Ed Drorst, the co-founder of Hooters, Jim McVeigh, an executive who has run the Outback Bowl, and Nick Reeder, the founder of PDQ Restaurant. Never heard of that. In the emails. What else did he say here? Wow. He called the then vice president a nervous, clueless pussy. Oh, have mercy. Throwing
This
that P word around a lot, ain't
nigga was cutting up, boy.
he? Yeah. So there you go. There's a few. Oh, Gruden also targeted Michael Sam, who came out as gay before attempting an NFL career. And Smith. Okay, I don't know what that means. Per the Times, Gruden criticized Goodell for pressuring former St. Louis Rams coach Jeff Fisher to draft queers. Is queers a slur? Ain't that part of their thing? LGBTQ? Q is for
Man,
queers, right?
it is, but I don't know these days if I don't know. I don't know. I don't. I, I don't know. I don't use it. So
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't use any of those slurs.
right.
You're gay. That's it. You're gay. That's what it is.
Yeah, I don't. I don't. I don't know.
I feel like them some like old ass slurs. Like old. I've only heard our old people say that shit. Queer and maggot.
Yeah, with an F. Hmm. Yeah, motherfuckers used to say that a lot in earlier, like early 2000s, and
Yeah,
on back.
yeah.
Motherfuckers don't say that shit like that no
No, you
more
just
because
gay.
it's
That's it.
yeah, it's offensive.
Maybe sweet.
Well, you
But
sweet as hell. Sweetness. Yeah,
that's
man.
about it.
Yeah. Boy, wow. I'm glad he got caught saying that fuck shit because you stupid. You gonna send all that shit through it.
You stupid.
Right. You gonna say all that shit where you. It's transcripts. That's a paper trail. I'm glad we know how you really feel.
Right. What's crazy about how all this got found, which I meant to look into before we started, but
Hmm.
they found those emails because they are investigating the Washington football team.
Hmm.
He works for the Las Vegas Raiders.
Oh damn.
So he was emailing somebody that worked for that team. I think that's who Allen is, who they
Damn.
saying in these reports.
What was they investigating though?
I don't. I think it was
Shit, don't even really.
misogynistic stuff. They were looking for misogynistic
Yeah.
comments or whatever. And they end up finding this nigga saying all type of shit.
They got caught in the crossfire. Oh, dude, say on the Simpsons. Nigga. Hey man, it's that karma, man.
That's crazy though. Imagine you done been doing something all these years, thinking you getting away with it,
Mm-hmm.
and then they investigating something else,
Right.
and they catch your ass.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be kind of pissed.
You know he
Like,
is.
damn, nigga, what y'all doing over there?
He
You see how I'm moving? I'm moving. I'm good out here. I'm moving good. I ain't getting investigated. Y'all need to get...
Hey man, this ain't about me, man. Come on, man.
Hey, y'all got to get that shit together over there.
This ain't about me, man. Yeah, I said it. Dog was at the crib saying all the slurs when he got caught. All of them. Every one. Every cuss word. The whole cuss word dictionary, nigga. He was pissed. I know he was pissed. I know he still feel the same way that he felt when he was sending them emails.
Mm-hmm.
Good. So what now? Now the thing is, what y'all gonna do now?
Well, he got fired.
You
Well, he
did?
didn't get fired. He resigned.
Oh yeah,
He
of course he
resigned.
did. Smart move.
He resigned. He said he didn't want to be a distraction
Mm.
to the
All
football
right,
team.
nigga. You ain't want that smoke. He's like, fuck it. Let me make it easy on y'all. Let me get on out the way. Yeah.
Should have just let himself get fired though. Honestly, like,
Why?
because he still would have got paid. Still got 6 years left on a 10-year contract.
Damn.
But because he resigned, he ain't getting none of that money.
Damn. I don't know. I
That's
said, well,
unfortunate.
hey.
But I mean, just speaking for me, like,
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
with me, like,
Y'all got to fire me, dog.
fuck him. Then he ain't getting no
What
money.
the?
But I'm saying for me, I be like, y'all got to fire me.
Yeah,
I
because if
need that paper.
you quit, you can get unemployment. So yeah, y'all got to fire me, dog.
I need that paper. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nah,
I need all
nope.
that.
I ain't walking out. Mm-mm. Hell no. Yeah, you right though. I would did the same thing. But yeah, get your ass out of here, dog. He said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna make it easy on y'all. Go ahead. Let me pack my stuff up." You know what I'm saying? I'll holler at y'all. Y'all be breezing now. Yeah.
Sometimes though, when it comes to shit like this, like I feel like even with certain shit that like come out with the government and shit, I be wondering like, okay, what are y'all not telling us? Cause y'all giving us this,
Mm-hmm.
but I know there's more to it than this.
Right.
So what are y'all not showing us?
Yeah.
Cause y'all was investigating the Washington football team and the nigga from the Las Vegas Raiders
Right.
got fired.
Like, how did y'all come across that? Like, was he talking to somebody from that organization?
Yeah, I think that's who this Allen is that they keep saying in this. I don't know if they ain't say his first name. They just kept
That would make
saying Allen.
sense. Still stupid, but
But it's like, okay, if y'all investigating them, y'all gotta have some insight. That's how
they must ain't find
investigations
nothing.
start. Like you have some kind of tip or something that shows you that this needs to be
Right.
investigated.
Right.
Y'all ain't had no tip that y'all need to investigate fucking John Gruden. Y'all got all this shit on him.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know how that worked. Did they get tipped off? And they're like, hey, y'all finna get investigated, and they deleted all that shit. Because they didn't say nothing that they found. Like you said, they didn't say that they found
shit
anything
about
else.
that. They say shit. I ain't heard nothing on that. Nothing. He talking about this nigga.
Right.
That's all they talking about.
This nigga took the fall. Yeah, that's crazy though. Hey, we ain't find nothing, but we got this nigga. Somebody going down. Yeah, that's wild though. Not surprised.
So yeah,
That's just like
that's
how
the
you
type of
that
shit that I be
stupid though.
thinking about. Like, what the fuck did y'all find?
Right. You ain't gonna catch me with no transcripts of me talking shit about somebody.
Fam, I learned that you ain't gonna find me saying nothing on. I ain't putting nothing down on in text that I don't want
No.
nobody to see.
Screenshot, transcripts.
Exactly.
Right. You
uh,
can unsend messages on some of these social medias, but you know what I'm saying?
it's the
That shit
internet.
disappeared, but it's there though.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the internet. That shit is there. Once you put it
Yeah.
on there, it's there.
Yep.
I don't even know. Can the internet get rid of it? Who is the internet?
Man.
Who run the internet? This cloud that's
I don't
out
know,
there.
man. Eagle eye. That shit real than a motherfucker. Man, that shit is up there. It's up and it's stuck. God. That's some real shit. He's not for real though. I'm glad he got caught, man.
Yeah.
You know
Smooth sailing.
what I'm
Gone fishing.
saying?
When Shaq down. What's the name? Gone fishing.
Yep. Bro, I seen like Shaq and Chuck and shit. Them niggas hilarious, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Them niggas hilarious, bro. They always going back and forth, bro. I seen the one where they was I don't remember who was on there, but they had the wrestling ring set up and shit.
I
Shaq,
didn't see that one.
that shit was funny. I think it's on I seen it on Facebook and shit. Let's see if I can find it. That shit was funny as hell. What was it? What page was that? Was it NBA? Yep, NBA on TNT. Here you go. Here go one of them.
Now Alonzo Mourning. Oh, I can't wait till this fucking list come out for them to see them talk about that shit.
Bro, that nigga's
That
funny.
nigga is crazy, dog.
That one shit. No, not. Oh, yeah, this is it.
Oh, I did see this one. Yeah. I did see this one.
No, Shaq big ass play too much. Like, dog, you big as hell.
Big ass kid, too big.
Size 20 and shit. Like, dog, them niggas be having me rolling, bro.
Mm.
Riding Kobe's coattails. That shit be having me dying. Yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. Listening to new music.
Yeah, I ain't only listen to that dime that you sitting there.
Yeah.
But, oh shit. Yeah, I listened to that dime. Let's see what else I was listening to. That Young Thug.
Oh, he dropped some new shit.
Punk. It's called Punk.
Okay.
And Tone Stiff. He dropped another it's like a double disc to some other shit that he dropped this year.
Mm.
And he got this one song in there that I was been waiting for with Chris Brown that I heard about.
That shit hard.
It's a he sampled Brian McKnight.
Mm.
Um, I got one that one to go dun 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 dun. The piano go like that in the beginning.
Nigga, that sound like Michael Myers.
I played it. Hold on. Let me see. Is it playing? It's playing on the soundbar. It's right here. There.
Oh, okay, okay.
But you know when they first come on, they go dun 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 dun. But this shit hard.
I like this.
And I like this sample, cause like a lot of the samples lately, been just straight up the song. Like it ain't even no sample. It's like the song. It's like yo, y'all just played that song and threw some drums on it, maybe.
Mm-hmm. I ain't getting no money off that.
But this, it's real subtle in there. Like you can hear it, but this shit hard. And it's 7 songs on this, and I like four of them, 4.5. I like the first one a little bit, but this one, the next song after this, called Pressure, and then Something in the Water and Still Dancing. He dropped Something in the Water earlier this week, and I think I Don't Wanna not earlier this week, earlier this month. But I fuck with Tone Smith though when I first heard him, and he hadn't been dropping nothing for a minute, but he been a little bit more consistent now.
Mm-hmm.
That shit tough though.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to fuck with that.
And then this Rotimi album. I guess it dropped in the summertime, in August, I say.
Mm-hmm.
And the deluxe just dropped this week. And I was listening to that. That shit tough. You know who Rotimi is, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dre.
Dre from Power. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I listened to his music before. But he got some smooth shit.
And then I discovered a new nigga this week and shit. Offset Jim. You ever heard of him?
Mm-mm. I feel like I heard his name somewhere.
Uh,
What was
he
he? He
got
was
like
on
a he
something.
got like a Detroit type of flow, but I think he from the West Coast.
He was on somebody project that came out recently. I think. I
Well,
can't
I
think of
heard
who
this
it was.
song he got with ESTG. I was like, damn, this motherfucker hard. And I went and got the whole project. And then come to find out, I think it just came out yesterday.
Mm.
This song right here. You listen to ESTG?
Mm-hmm.
Man. It's called Off White Mics.
Sound like some Detroit shit.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I said. That's ESTG though in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hard. I like
Oh.
that.
Oh no, that was him. This ESTG.
Hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, I heard this. I was like, damn, this shit tough. I was like, is this a project? I don't want this a whole project. I'm trying to see when did this come out. Yeah, this just came out yesterday. Oh yeah, I don't know where he from. I don't know nothing about him. But I just heard that shit. I was like, oh, this shit hard.
Yeah, I like that right there.
And then I went and downloaded the whole shit, and I listened. He got Babyface Ray on here. You listen to him, right?
Hmm.
That song hard too.
Yeah, I like that. Check him out. Yes,
Um,
sir.
and other than that, I was on my R&B shit.
Hmm.
I was listening to that Tone Stiff. I don't know if you heard of this dude, Reggie Beckton. I don't know how to say his name. I heard him through Ye Ali. Then I listened to that new summer single with JT. What's it called? X for a Reason.
I seen that. I seen it, but I didn't listen to it. I seen somebody post it.
The lyrics is funny. It got like a pop sound to it, but it's pretty nice. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
But I just love the way Summer sing. I love her voice. And then JT, fine chocolate ass. I don't know why she's so fond of me.
Do that shit like this.
Oh, what that shit get you upbeat as a motherfucker. And then of course that Dom. And of course I've been bumping that Dom. That was the first thing I played yesterday. I played that motherfucker on the way into work.
Yeah,
Whole thing.
yeah, that shit was smooth all the way through.
Yeah, I played it all the way through on the way to work. Cause that's about how long it say 42 minutes. That's
Yeah,
about how long it take me to get to work.
yeah,
Played the whole shit.
that shit smooth. That's my favorite thing that done came out recently.
Hmm.
At least this week, but it's even more like shit. One of my
Yeah.
favorite projects of the year, actually.
Yeah, it's nice. I can't even pick it like a favorite off here. Like if I had
Yeah,
to play something, I'd be like, shit, I wouldn't even know what to play.
yeah,
The whole thing tough to me.
yeah. That shit was smooth as fuck. You did not disappoint with this one.
Yeah.
I've been playing that one shit all day.
What's that?
Shit I played earlier.
What was that?
Go. Oh, don't walk away. Yeah, second song.
Don't Walk Away.
Yeah,
Oh, with Gwen Miller.
yeah. That shit, that's my shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. How much of this was produced by Hit Boy?
No idea.
No
I don't
idea.
know.
I gotta see what kind of interviews and shit or whatever they do.
That's a
I
good
think they did a
question.
video for this, didn't they?
Yeah, yeah. I played that motherfucker about 3, 4 times,
Right.
5, 6, 7 times yesterday. Cause I was like, oh yeah, nigga dropped a video with the how? Yeah. We grew
Yeah.
up on videos. You know what
I
I'm
like
saying?
this one too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Good Looking,
Yeah.
Star
I
Baby,
like Star Baby too. That Star Baby hard.
and what's the other one? There was one more. I can't remember the name of it though.
Don't walk away. I think it's the sample too. That's why I like this song so much.
What is that sampling?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Somebody gonna post it. Like it just came
Hmm.
out, but somebody gonna post it. Cause I tried to Google it yesterday and I couldn't figure it. I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah. I think a lot of times the easiest way to figure it out is if you look up the credits. You see some of the names on there and look up the names.
Yeah.
You'll figure out what the sample is. That's what a lot of people do. Look at the credits because they found out R. Kelly got credit on the Drake song
Which
on
one?
TSU.
Oh really?
Yeah, and that's because in the beginning the dude talking, um, I guess they sampled that from something, and in that he had R. Kelly playing in the background.
Oh shit! Damn. So he.
So they had to credit R. Kelly because
Right.
of that, even though you can't hear it.
Right.
I tried my best to try to hear it, and I could not hear it. I
Damn.
was like, I cannot hear it. I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything other than dog talking. But they said in the real original video and the original audio, you can
Because
hear
he
R.
was
Kelly is playing.
he was on that.
Yes.
Wow.
So they
That's
had to
crazy.
credit it. So, oh man, I got one more thing to play. I found this shit today because I followed a new page. It's called Every Nigga Deserve. That's the name of the page.
Hmm?
Every Nigga Deserve. So it's like every nigga deserve dot dot dot. So I'll show you the
Oh,
page. I'll show you the
like they
page.
be
But
having
they had the little meme going around that saying, why men deserve less or why women deserve less, like
mm-hmm.
on a book or some shit. But they say every nigga deserve. So let me see. Let me look it up. But then excuse me, I play this song. I'm gonna make this my ringtone. For my niggas. For my niggas.
Got no case on this motherfucker. I'm nervous.
He stopped there. Was like, oh, start back up. Start over, huh? 1, 2, 3. Cause I was scrolling down, I was scrolling through it, and it's a post on there that like a video of like them doing the stomp. It's a video of feet just stomping like on that video, and then they singing that for my and
Oh, this
say
one.
yeah. It say it's gonna be available on all streaming platforms. I was like, well, let me go look this up.
Hey, this hard.
So I'm gonna buy that shit. I'm gonna buy it so I can make this shit my ringtone.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my ringtone. For my niggas.
I'm surprised
For
this is
my niggas.
they could put that as the page name.
Why not? Cause of niggas?
Yeah. I thought that
Yeah,
would
cause
be
they
considered
taking
a
the
slur.
slur, cause they taking the motherfuckers' comments down. They put nigga in there, even black people.
Right.
That so yeah, you're right. I never thought about that.
Damn. That's tight though.
They probably fought. Yeah, they probably fought for it at one point.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then they got merch too. But when I went on the website, it wouldn't let me go to find any merch. So I don't think it's available anymore. They got a shirt. What's the shirt? What did it say? There you go. Every nigga deserve love.
Oh yeah, that's hard.
Every nigga deserve therapy. Yeah, that's it. And they got these other ones that just say E and D.
I like that color.
So I got it on the mug. Every nigga deserve to have a good day. I was like, oh yeah, I need these. Give me that. So shout out to them or him or whoever this may be. Every nigga deserves. All black men go follow. You got a voicemail?
No. I was trying to find that sample.
Oh, at the beginning of that Dime song. Moneybag performed at who playing Memphis? Or the Grizzlies. For my niggas. For my niggas. That's the name of this episode. For my niggas. For my niggas. For my niggas. It's definitely gonna be my ringtone by tomorrow. That's it. It can't be from that, is it?
No, but I mean that's the name of the song, but I don't think that's it because I know this song, but it.
How it go? On the
Huh.
on the Dime song. Let me play it again. I'll play it again. It could be. They might have slowed it down or something.
Yeah.
They might have slowed it down. Let me see. Let me look it up. I'll look up the credits here. Let me see.
Because I looked up the credits on the Spotify, but they didn't show all that.
It didn't.
No,
I mean,
it just
just look
had
up the
Dom
names.
and
It just
Quentin
said Dime.
Miller and
Oh, that was it.
yeah.
What's this from the West Side with Love?
Don't walk away, It ain't that because it's "Don't Walk Away, Boy." That's what they say on here. I mean, they could have cut it off, but
I can't see that shit. Mm, yeah, probably ain't gonna say it on here. Usually
got
go
some
to
old articles.
yeah. I usually try to go to Wikipedia. They kind of give most of the credits. They only got two on there though.
Yeah, that shit too. No,
Yeah, it might be.
I done did that before, where I couldn't find what the sample was, and I was just googling like the lyrics and shit, or like whatever the sample was.
Hmm.
And that's how I would find old songs and shit.
Yeah, I follow a couple pages now on Instagram
Mhm.
that like show you songs that was sampled.
Mhm.
Like this one page, like he a DJ, so he'll play the real song, and then he'll play
Oh,
the
what
song
page
that
is
got
that?
sampled,
I
and
need that.
then I follow another page that will play the song and like with the video,
Mhm.
and then they'll play the original song. I meant you know, the new song that sampled that song.
Yeah.
So it's shit. This one DJ Supply. The V is a U though. I meant the U is a V though. DJ Supply. Oh, you looking up something? And then song sample. I think it's called this. Yeah, songs and samples.
Send me those.
I know how to send pages. I guess I can just send you the latest post. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know how I end up running into both of these by accident.
That'd be the best shit.
Yeah, I think I'll end up running into the DJ dude because I follow this other one, the other song sample one. But yeah, that shit is intriguing to me how they do that shit, especially like on the um, on the songs and sample ones.
Mhm.
Like they'll break it down to you. Like they'll say, they slowed it down here, they put it in reverse here, they cut this part and this part and this part and this part of the song out and did that, and like they really break it down.
Mm.
Cause that's
That's
how,
dope.
yeah, cause that's how I end up starting to listen to the fucking Tyler album, Tyler the Creator. Cause when it first came out, they did that, and they did the what's the name of that song? But they flipped H Town joint,
Mhm.
and I was like, damn, that shit hard as fuck. And that's what he did. He cut certain parts out of the song.
I like shit like
And
that.
yeah, like he didn't like completely sample the whole part like all the way through. He just
Mhm.
cut this part, and then did it.
I love sample driven music.
Yeah. What's the name of this song? What's your name? With Young Boy, and it samples a H Town song, which when got that song. I was playing the fuck out that song, and I was in like my top 10 listened songs of the year. That motherfucker cold. That's why I start posting like the shit that I be listening to
Mhm.
on my story. Cause I know it'd be having people ask me like, what I be listening to? Cause a lot of people, well, I don't say a lot of people, but it's some people that think like I'm really into music like that, where I would know shit like that, like I was
Yeah,
sample and was like, I don't know, I just like listening to music, and if I hear some shit I like, I just play it, and I play the fuck out of it if I really like it.
yeah, yeah. Definitely. I always do that. If it's a sample in a song, I'ma find it.
It be some shit dog that I don't even realize it's been sampled. And I think I pay more attention to that now because like even like last week when Nick was on, he was saying that one part on that Dom song was Aaliyah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm
I
like I
didn't know
never
that.
put that together. Yeah,
I didn't
I
know
probably
that.
was. I'm not surprised that it was a sample, but I didn't put it together that it was Aaliyah.
Yeah, me neither.
That's what they saying it is now?
Hmm.
Is that a song they trying to say that's from now?
I'm just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, they ain't even got from the West Side with Love 3 on here. Oh no, there it is. But it ain't no. Can't click on it. Ain't no info on
I don't know. I'm gonna have to do that later. I'm on a mission.
it.
Yeah.
What else you been listening to though?
Um, uh, shit. Really, that dumb. Um,
How that Gucci sound? I ain't played it yet. I probably only
it
heard
was
this one
smooth. I didn't.
song
I
on
didn't
here.
finish it.
No.
I didn't finish it. Like I was listening to the Dom all day yesterday. I started it. It was cool. There's some good songs on there from what I listened to. But I'm gonna start it over and listen to it all the way through.
So this a compilation album then?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, because I noticed that because
so
the only song that I listened to was this one. This Whole Lot of Ice, Big Walk Dog with Lil Baby and Pooh Shiesty.
yeah,
That's the only
I
song
like
that I
Big
listened
Walk
to.
Dog. They
Um,
be going in.
and then Pooh Shiesty signed to him, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yep, yep.
then his Big Scar signed to him.
I don't know.
And then I know what's her name is signed to Money Bag.
Who?
Um, Big 30. I think Big
Okay.
30 signed to Money Bag. Or, under the umbrella of Yo Gotti. Oh, I meant to listen to that too. Yo Gotti got a new single.
What?
Yeah, I didn't even listen to it. I think I did listen to it, but I didn't download it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Yeah. No, that ain't it. Last one say for the record. No, it was some other shit that he dropped. Maybe he was on something. I'm pretty sure. Oh shit, there it goes. Popped up. No, that ain't it. That's it. That came out in July. Yeah, I think Gotti got something new too though. I can't find it. But yeah. Man, they got Boosie Swole in this picture.
Oh, I gotta get off of here.
Oh, you was on the page?
Yeah, because it was a song
Yeah,
with Freddie
yeah,
Gibbs and
yeah,
Madlib. I was like,
yeah.
oh,
That's how I start finding
that's a
all
Rolls
the.
Royce song.
Yeah.
Oh man,
That's how I started listening to like a lot of the old shit that I've been listening to recently is because of those pages. I
yeah,
was like, oh shit, that's what that song is?
yeah.
And it be some shit that I know too, but I like
Yeah.
because I heard it before as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
But when I was a kid, I didn't, I ain't say, "Hey, mom, what's that?"
Right. Right.
I'm just listening to it and I'm jamming.
Right. You hear that? You ever hear the original song from "Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe"?
I think so because I think I saw it on that page.
It's on a whole nother language. I don't know what the fuck they saying,
Oh,
but
it
it
is.
sound good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
No. It wasn't "Bitch Kill My Vibe." It was Money Trees. Money
Mm.
Trees is what I saw. Not "Bitch Kill My Vibe." Money Trees. I think it was Money Trees. So yeah, no, that not that one. I see.
I can't even remember the name of it.
But it be some shit. It's like, damn, I did not realize how much of hip hop is,
From other
and
shit.
yeah, and I mean, it's always. I ain't gonna say always, but from when it really blew up in the '90s, all of that shit was sample, and I thought Diddy like was the only one that was doing it at that time, but other niggas
Nah,
was doing it too.
everybody was doing that shit from the 80s and the
Yeah, and I'm thinking,
70s.
at that time I thought, but Diddy was just the best at it, I guess.
Right.
But everybody was doing it. And I know that's why I be trying to tell people that be like, man, you really like music. Like, why are you not into music? Certain things. I just like listening to
Yeah.
it. Like, I'm not that deep into like the history of it.
Yeah, here it goes. It's by Boom Clap Bachelors, and it's called
Plug it in.
Titan Flavor.
Plug it in. Let me hear it.
But it's so smooth.
Turn it down a little bit before you play it. Cause I
My
ain't got
shit
it
already
playing in
turned
there.
down.
I'll be having to cut it out, so I'm gonna stop playing music. I'll be having to cut it out for the video. Yeah, that's good. I can't hear it in the headphones. What?
No bass, nigga.
And then it sped up.
Mm-hmm.
Like it start off like this, but it got to be sped up. If it don't speed up on here,
No, I don't. It's the same tempo all the way
yeah.
through.
But they speed it up.
Mm-hmm. Kicks, drums, and bass and
Yeah.
shit. They just
Cause
sprinkle a
that's
little hip
why
hop on that
I didn't
bitch.
even realize how much shit that Kanye sampled. If you go back on that page
Oh,
that I
he
sent you,
sample a lot of shit.
dog, it's some shit that's like it's played backwards. It's the pitch is toned up. And you can't even recognize it. Like you damn near really can't recognize it. Like if you don't actually play it from its actual inception to where he got it, you wouldn't even know.
I'm not surprised. Nigga's a
Like he'll
fucking genius.
slow it down, he'll play it in reverse, and then put the tempo up, or not the tempo, but the pitch up, and you won't even know. Can't even tell.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, damn, that's so crazy.
Yeah.
Like that you could hear something and then just be like, oh, I like that. And
Yeah.
then just completely change it. That's insane to me.
that shit is genius.
It just completely changes. It's like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. That should be crazy. Yeah,
Because
that's
I
one.
went back like to last year on that songs and sample page,
Yeah.
and that's where I got into the Kanye shit. It was so much Kanye shit. I was like, what the fuck? This is crazy. Is that another one?
Yeah.
You think it is? It might be.
What? No, this. I was on that page.
Oh. Yeah.
Wow, that was Barry White. What the fuck?
And that's my boo. Usher.
Oh no, no, that's Love Unlimited. That's who that is. I seen Barry White in the back.
Oh, but still, it
Yeah,
turned into my boo. I can hear it. I just hear it now. It's like, okay, that's my boo, Usher. Like, yeah, that's how it go. You be like, what the fuck? They just be like, okay, let's flip this. Let's turn it up, the tempo up, turn it down, whatever. Boom, boom, boom. And we
yeah.
got another song. Add some drums to it. Boom, we got another song. Be like, what the fuck? And in your mind, like looking at you, like, damn, that's simple as fuck. You just did three different things, and now it's different. But you gotta like really make it sound like it makes sense.
Oh shit, that's hard. I don't even know that song.
And some shit be like sampled recently,
Mm-hmm.
like that Too Much. That's why I was telling Mo when he was here that's why I started listening to that Sampha dude. Yeah, it was sampled by Sam from Sampha, I think his name is, and that was from 2016. It was like a couple years before that song actually dropped. He sampled a song that came out 2 years ago.
Can sample anything as long as you can get the green light.
uh, had the money to pay for it. You still
Right,
got to pay for
right.
it. But yeah, that's how that shit goes. It's fucking crazy.
One day a star is born.
Yeah, if you
Oh
get a
man.
chance to go back far enough, damn, I thought I wanted to did this on another page. On there and see some of the fucking Kanye shit, dog.
Mm-hmm.
I was blown away by it. I was like, damn, I did not know this much shit. Like this much of this shit was sampled. Like he did a Michael Jackson one, and I was like, what the fuck, this Mike? I was like, I did not know.
Michael Jackson.
I saw another page today that was
Now I
that's
want to know what that is.
yeah. I saw another page today that broke down one of the song, or it broke down Thriller. It was actually Thriller, and how he did like the chorus vocals,
Mm-hmm.
and he laid four different, like he recorded it four different times, and
What?
they stacked it on top of each other.
The original song? Wow, I
So
gotta
the
see
word
that.
"It's just a thriller" is four different recordings of him singing that part on that.
Where is that?
I just saw it. I clicked on something on my explore page and I was just scrolling. I can't even remember where I saw it.
Yeah.
But I was like, what the fuck? And when he's singing it, in my mind, I'm like, that's not him. Because they play the individual ones first.
Right.
And then when they play them all together, I'm like, oh shit, that is the song.
How far back was that Michael Jackson when you told? I mean,
No, it wasn't on that page. I
it
just
was.
happened to see it on some other shit. Or are you talking about the Kanye one? Yeah,
Yeah.
I
When
don't even
he
remember.
you
When
said
I
he sampled Michael Jackson, didn't he?
Yeah,
That's what I was looking for. Also, I just look for Kanye name.
yeah. I
He
was
probably on here
just
plenty times.
Yeah, he is. I was just happened the first time I discovered it, I was up late at night, just scrolling through the page. I was like, oh shit, that was Mike. I didn't even realize that. Yeah. And
I'm
then it
trying to
was
see what
like,
song he sampled.
and then even I wanna say it was Good Life. I wanna say it was Good Life
That
with
song.
T-Pain. I wanna say it was Good Life with Champagne. With T-Pain. I'm pretty sure it was that song. And I was like, oh my God, I did not even realize that was fucking Michael Jackson.
This is my shit. If you know
Well,
what
what
it
it
means,
means,
what
what
it
it
means.
means. And I
And I
wonder.
wonder. If you know
And that's sped up a little
what
bit.
it means.
It got to be sped up a little bit because that sounds slow.
Find your dream. Yeah, he snapped with that. That was hard. Whole life.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm
Right.
pretty sure it was Good Life, and I think he played it backwards or some shit. And I was like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was that. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I can find the credits on that. That's an old ass album.
Define your dreams.
What was that album?
What? Good Life. That was graduation.
Graduation. Was it Graduation?
Yeah.
What it means.
What it means. And I wonder if you know Colin Green. Colin Green. Oh yeah, I knew this one.
Damn, a lot on. Oh, is this the album that went up against 50?
Yeah,
It was Graduation.
blew that
Damn.
motherfucker out the water.
Yeah, it did. By like 200,000 or some shit. It was like 700 to 500.
The way we mold them, bro. I can make you a celebrity.
Let me see
Don't lay
here. Let me
down.
see here. Let me see here. Where is it? Oh. Speaking of this album, Stronger just went diamond.
Huh?
Like that
The
last
song?
week. Mm-hmm. Just went diamond.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I, I wonder. I wonder why. Now, though.
Oh, I mean, we're streaming. People still playing it. Yeah, there you go. Right there. Performed by Michael Jackson. PYT.
What?
Yeah. Dog. I was like,
What?
what? Yep, it is a hip hop song that contains a sample of the keyboards outro of PYT. Pretty Young Thing. Performed by Michael Jackson.
The keyboard outro.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me play. Let me see. Let me look up. Let me play PYT.
You type in PYT keyboard outros. Well, that shit pop up.
I'll go to the end. Yeah,
I'm trying to hear it because I done heard that so many times. I'm like, what?
right there. That. It's that part.
That.
It's this whole that part. It's I think it's backwards though, if I remember right.
Man, play the song.
But think about it. I think it might be slowed down. If I got to make it this time, why? Let me play it.
Man, yeah, play that.
Yes, it's that, bro. I was like, dog. But you can hear that part on there on. You know, I just played Good Life.
On to the good life. Welcome to the good life. Oh.
You hear that part?
Mm-hmm.
I think they pitched it up too a little bit. Now listen to that part.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
That part right there.
Yeah.
Ding ding ding.
Yeah. Damn. I didn't know that's what
I
that
never
was.
knew that. That's what I said too. Like I did not know that. I think they pitched it up a little bit too,
They did.
and like yeah,
Hmm.
it's
Yeah, that's
like damn.
crazy. I love it.
And that's probably my favorite Kanye song.
I got
Yeah,
a whole playlist for that. Low key.
Kanye
No,
or Mike.
it's just the songs
Oh, that sample
and
that you
then
love. That
the
sample.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Like I haven't added to it in a while. But
oh, I need that. Send me
yeah.
that. You be listening on
It's on
Spotify though.
Spotify, yeah.
I found them all though. Send them to me. I got Spotify on my other
I can
phone.
send you like a long screenshot of the
No, you
song
can
of
send
the
me the. You
playlist.
can no, you can send me the playlist. I
Oh,
got I
you
got
got
Spotify.
Spotify? Oh,
Yeah, on
okay,
my other
okay,
phone. I
yeah,
just because I had it because Joe Budden podcast used to be on there, so that was the only reason I had it.
yeah.
But from there, I just add them to my Apple Music. But yeah,
It's 8 hours and 36 minutes. I didn't even know it was that long.
yeah,
Hopefully, all the songs should be in here, like
yeah,
right next to each other.
yeah. Because
Unless some of the songs got taken off of here, that's the only way they wouldn't be. But
yeah, because I downloaded. Sometimes they had like little curated list and shit on Apple Music, and they had this one that had samples on it. It was pretty old though. It didn't have
yeah,
like it had a lot of, and it had a lot of the like the mainstream pop songs type shit,
yeah.
not like older shit. Cause I had a lot of Khaled on there, so which I know all that, especially rest of recent, all that shit is samples
Yeah,
with his shit, and it ain't hard to recognize. That's why I said I like that tone stiff shit. Like it's sampled, but it's not obvious. Like
right.
you can hear it. Like if you hear that song first, like he playing it in the beginning, and then they play it, you can hear it. But other than that, you can hear it like this, like that. What we just played, the fucking Kanye.
Yeah, here
Like after
go.
hearing this, you can obviously hear it now.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I fucking love PYT. I know the whole song, but I never correlated the two ever.
hell no, me neither. I never thought that much into it.
Yeah.
Low key, like you ever heard this? Jay Z and Biggie.
Turn it up a little bit. You turn it up a little bit more. Yeah, that's good.
Good. This was on Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah.
That came from Ohio Players. This shit.
Oh, you got that on your list?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. It be shit like, man, you don't even know. Like, damn.
Yeah, the Common, the Light.
Oh no, yeah, I know that one. No, I
Yeah,
know
Bobby
that one. Yeah,
Caldwell.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I know
Yeah.
that one.
Dwelle did a version too.
Well, like shit, like
Tupac shit.
I like it when it's some shit that I do like. I like it when it's obvious. Like a lot of this shit that Hitmaker do, that Berg do, a lot of that
Mm-hmm.
shit fire.
Yeah, he be snapping with
Yeah,
that
he be
shit.
snapping. Like he did some shit on that Rotimi album. He did a couple jokes on that Rotimi shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's cold, cold.
I'm gonna have to check that shit out.
Yeah, this Rotimi shit, this cold. It's cold, and it's a lot of songs. Well, this the deluxe, so it's 21 songs on here. But this motherfucker cold.
Yeah.
And I like Rotimi. I like a lot of his older shit. Like when he first whatever he dropped when he was first on Power, it's the first shit I heard. And I think he dropped like maybe 3 projects after that, and he had a couple before that. And I even went back to them old ones. That nigga Rotimi shit nice.
Yeah, man. Shit on here, man. You ever heard this? I know you heard this, but
Yeah, yeah.
you heard the original. I'm finna play it.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
like
I
it,
can say.
McDonald?
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, it's the original. White
What's the
dude.
name? Oh, he's a white dude too.
Yep.
Yeah, dog. It's some shit I just heard. One of Trey Songz songs, and it's like one of my favorite songs from Trey Songz.
Yeah.
And it's some white dude shit that got sampled from it. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, where is? It's one. Fuck, it's a Tupac song.
And what's crazy is I ain't even see it on nothing. I wound up hearing it in a store,
Yeah, I be doing
and
that
I
shit all the
started to
time.
think about the Trey Songz shit. I was like, what the fuck? And then I went and looked it up. I was like, oh, this is a white dude.
Bro, that's how you find some good random ass songs when you be in the
In the
store.
stores,
You be
hell
like,
yeah.
man, what the? Oh, I like this shit. Being Ross, nigga, being H
Mm-hmm.
and M. Be like, oh hell yeah. Google search the song. I be like, I try to get right under the speakers. I be like,
Mm-hmm.
ooh, oh God. And I make sure I play that shit so I got the right song before I leave. I stay
Mm-hmm.
doing that shit. I hear a good song, I don't care where I'm at. I'm like, man, I did that shit last time we went out. I
You
tried to, but the
did?
music was too loud. I had to Google the lyrics and shit.
But what was it?
I don't
Oh,
remember.
you don't
I
remember?
don't remember. It was a newer song though.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for some new music,
Mm-hmm.
especially if it's some R&B or some old shit that I ain't never
Yeah.
heard before.
That's why I be on my R&B and shit. That's why when you send all that rap shit, I was like, man, I ain't listening to this. I did. But in my mind, I was like,
Yeah.
man.
I was like, hey
I
man,
listened to the Dom, of course,
the Dom
and
was
then I
the
listened
hardest shit
to
though.
a little bit of the Gucci, and I ended up
Yeah.
finding that one song that I really liked off of that.
The Payroll Giovanni was okay. It
Yeah,
was cool.
yeah,
But that Dom, that shit just too smooth.
yeah. Yeah, but I was listening to this shit that this fucking Tone Swift thought this shit was cold to me. That fucking that shit with Chris Brown and the song after that Pressure, fucking cold. This fucking I ain't even play this on the Pressure. This motherfucker cold.
Uh, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do that.
Sorry y'all that's listening. Can't play the music on here no more because it'd be
You
hard to
flagged.
yeah it'd be hard to cut it out for the video. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Gonna be plenty of little mutes in there.
Yeah, so I'd rather just play it
Yeah.
out the speakers for us to hear. We been getting comfortable, comfortable, no pressure on you. Mm, 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 mm. Do you love me or the thought of me?
Mm.
Comfortable, no pressure on you. You know I like this song too though, cause that's the thing now. Applying pressure.
Yeah.
Apply pressure.
All right.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't either.
I don't know how to apply pressure. I feel like apply pressure is being creepy,
I don't know.
borderline stalkerish.
I got no idea, sir. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby. And that's gonna be it.
Make it do what it do, baby. I just know how to be
Cause
me.
where's
That's
the
it.
line?
If you don't like me, then that's it.
Where
That's
you
all
draw the
right.
line at between applying pressure and
Being creepy,
me doing too much and being
being
thirsty and being
thirsty.
creepy?
Exactly.
Where's the line?
Exactly.
Oh, you should just know where. Nah, because everybody line is different. You know what I'm saying? It is not the same for everybody, and they just expect you to know where that line is.
The line is do she fuck with you or not? That's the line.
Right,
You can do what you want if she fuck with you.
right.
I was talking to somebody a while back about that shit. Oh,
That's what I'm saying though. If you fuck with me, then shit, either you do or you don't.
yeah, because
Ain't
on
no gray, ain't no gray area.
exactly because this was a while back, but on the Joe Budden podcast, they was talking about like coming in chicks.
Shooting the club up,
Yeah, they were saying dumping
dumping.
because at first they started talking about like going raw,
Yeah.
and then they was like, so you think chicks like let you dump in them? It's like yes, they will. They will let you do anything. If a chick fuck with you, she'll let you do damn near anything.
Yeah.
And I ain't even gonna say let you, cause it might be some shit that she don't want you to do, but she ain't gonna stop fucking with you
Right.
because she fuck with you like that.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna show you this one song. This song, I only found this song from playing GTA. And I'm like, damn, this sound familiar. This sound familiar to the motherfucker. And I googled some shit. I was like, oh shit, that's what that's from. That's where I know that from. One of my favorite fucking Tupac songs. You know that. You know that. It's from this shit. And they had this on GTA.
So did Dre do this?
Huh?
Did Dre do this?
Ah, did he? I don't know. We would have to look that up. I think so, because you know Dre was on the song, but that don't mean nothing. But it had to be either him or Daz, because Daz did a lot of shit. He did more shit than I originally knew. I didn't know he was producing like that until I got older.
Why you send it to me on Instagram?
Oh yeah, you can't even.
Yeah, I can't click that.
Oh, that's stupid. Why would they even? I didn't know it was gonna do that. I thought it was gonna let you click that shit. That's stupid.
Probably on your story if you put it in your story. I'll probably
Oh, that's stupid. I was like, oh shit, I know this from somewhere. This was on one of them. You know, you played GTA before. It's on one of them
Mm-hmm.
random
One of them
stations.
stations,
Yeah.
yeah.
Whoever picked the music for GTA, they be snapping. 'Cause you can find some good ass songs on that motherfucker that you never fucking heard before, or some shit that you would never probably listen to otherwise. I love music. Can't listen to the
Did a
same
whole
shit all
deep
the
dive
time.
on music.
Huh?
I say, yeah, you did a whole deep dive on music.
Man.
Yeah, I do too. That's part of the whole reason. That's like probably the main reason, like that I listen to the Joe Budden podcast. Like they do a lot of other shit on there that's real entertaining, other stories, and it's real funny.
Mm-hmm.
But the music shit, the way they dive into music, the music industry, uh, um, you know, promotions, not promotions. What's that? Marketing, and
Yeah.
all that type of shit.
You know this song?
This is Superstar Usher.
Yeah. This is Willie Hutch. This was on the Mac soundtrack.
I know this is Superstar
Yeah.
Usher. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's sped up a little bit though
Yep.
on there.
Yep. Oh God.
That's on your butt. That's on that list. All
Yep.
this shit is from your list.
Yep. Some stuff
You
some
my
stuff
number
is
one
missing though.
spotlight,
Or it's in there but
big
it's missing. Yeah.
stage. 3,000 fans. What do you say? Is it 3,000 fans?
I don't know.
300,000 fans screaming your name. Bodyguards in limousines. This
Yeah.
is the way I see it in my dreams.
Paparazzi flash
100 pictures, all of you hanging on my bedroom wall.
I'm a kid again. I feel
Feel
like
like
13,
13.
but I mean,
It's
oh
a fella love,
yeah.
girl I be. I'll be
Yeah.
your groupie, baby.
That's my shit. Bro, that whole
You be
album.
my superstar.
That whole album, Ryan, bro. That's definitely probably my favorite R&B album to this day. Like all the way through and through.
Is that's on Confessions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Confessions. That whole album, bro. Man. That shit go
Yeah.
crazy.
The first three. All three. I think it's the first three. Is it what's the first one called?
What?
With uh damn, let me see. Look
His
it up.
album?
Yeah, Usher.
His first one is the one with My Way
My
and all
Way.
that shit on
That's the name of it. It's called
My
My Way.
Way
Yep.
and
My Way, Confessions, and 8701. That's what it
yeah.
is. Them motherfuckers cold.
Mm-hmm.
But this got Confessions first. I thought My Way was first. Yeah, no, that's say
Oh
2012.
God. As soon as that
My
nigga
Way
come
was
in
in the
on
90s.
8701, that was my shit, bro.
Yeah,
I
97.
still got that CD somewhere.
Yeah, I got this. I think it's at my mom in them crib. I got that was like one of the first CDs I ever had.
Yeah.
Man.
Situation. Like, nigga, I didn't know what he was talking about, but I felt that shit.
Twerk it out. Let me see you
Oh
twerk it
yeah.
out. That's my shit on there.
Twerk it out.
Who the hell texted me? Oh, that shit.
Got some work?
No, I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. I'm dry. Got no plays out here.
That's my shit.
Yeah. But who do we just spend my
Some
life with
quality
you?
time. I ain't say it right. Chill. Make it cold, sexy. You know.
Ooh, baby.
It's my shit though.
Check,
Cha, cha,
check.
Before I knew what twerking it out was. I'm like, I don't even know what that is. We could twerk it out. I didn't know what twerking it out was.
So who started twerk? Was it Usher or was it the Yin Yang Twins?
It's some Atlanta shit. It don't even matter.
Because he spelled it different. He spelled the T
so
with a work.
did.
Yeah, T.
So did.
He
So he
spelled it
didn't
with
start
work
it.
with a T.
Because everybody else spelled it with the T.
Well, Yin Yang Twins, they put the E in there.
Yeah.
Man, you trying to throw my money away.
If I could see you twerk it out for me.
Twerking it out.
Singing in the cut, listening, mobbing and making sweet love. Damn the club tonight, let's twerk it out. Just me on you. Till 11 to 6 in the morning. Twerk it out.
Now that I got you all soaking wet.
Man, that's a cut right there, boy. That's a cut right there, boy. Them 2 albums, nigga, super hard.
Yeah, when did 87 come out?
Man, 'cause he had what?
2001. And the first
Cuts
one was
on that joint.
97, and this one was,
What was that old?
oh, this was 2004.
Yeah, '04. Man,
Damn. I didn't even know that was that old. I thought it was older than that.
no,
Because in
man.
2005, I was in high school. So I thought it was older than that. Wow.
Man, that's a cut right there, boy. I love them albums, bro. Them is classic right there.
I'm going to have to pull up on Mom's and see if I can find some of them CDs I have. And make sure I keep all
I
in.
have to blow them bitches off.
But I just want to keep them just to have them. I know
Like
I
they
got that.
cassettes. You know how them niggas pull them out.
I got
Had
the
to hit
I
a
got
whip.
that chicken and beer too and shit.
Ludacris.
Ludacris,
That's
yeah.
that. I love that album too. That and Word of Mouth. Cold. Them is. I think them is his best 2 albums. The Chicken
I
and
wonder.
Beer.
Now I'm thinking about. I wonder if that's why I love Atlanta artists or Southern artists so much though. Like the first 3 albums I had was Usher, Ludacris, and Ti. All Atlanta artists.
I don't even remember what the first 3. I don't even know what the first nothing I had. All I know is when I first started getting CDs, all them shits was edited from Walmart.
Yo, you was getting it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I'll
I think
take it.
what's some. Oh, let me see. I gotta figure out if mine was edited. I don't even know if mine was edited.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't even know if they were.
yeah. This was when they had the goddamn. You could sample the shit in the store. You could scan them bitches and listen to that shit. This was when Sam Goody was around, nigga. When I first started getting
That's why I still
CDs.
go to.
You don't know what Sam Goody is? Google that shit. If she don't know what Sam Goody is, she too young for you, bro.
Sam Goody. Is that Scott? That's what I'm thinking of. Sky?
It was the store that used to be in the mall. You talking about F for your entertainment? FYE.
Is that what I'm thinking of?
They still got some of them stores
Yeah,
somewhere. I think
that's where I got.
some places.
I got a lot of. Recently, I went there and they had some shit
Hmm.
in there. I got a couple hoodies and a shirt.
Yeah. See, now they sell other shit. Before they just had CDs.
They still had CDs in there. Old CDs though,
Yeah.
just old CDs, not
Yeah.
new shit. Just old CDs. And I
Yeah,
looked
man.
through them because I was gonna get some shit like some old shit.
I know you remember Discman before it was Zaza's. That used to be Discman.
No, I don't remember
You
that.
don't remember that?
Uh-uh.
Before
Before it was Zaza's.
Before it was Zaza's, it was Discman where they just had
Oh, I
CDs
didn't
and
know
that
that.
bitch.
No, I never
Yeah,
been in there.
yep. They used
I
to be
never been in
Discman, and then they had another one on North. That was like the last one, but they closed that one,
there.
and now it's some other shit.
Yeah.
But I was salty because that was when I
I
had
can't
just
even
got
remember
older
where I got my CDs
and was
from.
trying to buy older CDs and shit.
Yeah.
They still selling magazines and all that shit. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like the hip hop magazines and all that
Mm-hmm.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the vinyls and all that shit. They got a store in West Dallas, and they sell CDs and vinyls, like a bunch of used shit, game systems and shit.
Yeah.
It's right on what's that shit called? Damn, I can't think of it. It's in West Dallas though. I think it's Record
I've
Head or
been
some
meaning
shit
to
like
go.
that.
I'm gonna make sure tomorrow when I go by Pops, I'm gonna tell him to pull them fucking records out and put them on that fucking record player they got.
Yeah, it's called Record Head. It's on Greenfield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
They
saw
got they
one up
got
in
plenty vinyls in there. They got CDs, old games,
yeah.
like all of that shit.
Yeah. I saw one up in Madison when I was working. When I
Yeah.
was driving, they had a little
Oh,
old
they
shop
open
that
tomorrow
had
too.
CDs and shit, and they looked at CDs and vinyls and all that shit. Speaking of that, bro, we need to go up there to Madison and
Where?
just like kick it.
Oh, you said Madison.
Yeah.
Cool.
Did you see? Well, Lakia did 2 interviews now at this point, but did you see either of them
Yeah.
from
I
Lakia?
didn't watch them. I just
Neither
seen.
one
I
of them.
just seen what was posted. I didn't watch them
You
though.
seen what was posted about the people that was tripping, or did you see what that was posted about her on Breakfast Club?
Um, what did I see? I
Because
know.
she was
I know
on.
she was on live. I know. I seen that.
Oh, she did. Oh, I didn't hear about
Yeah,
that.
she was on. I think I get. I'm assuming Instagram live, and she was saying some shit. But
Oh, after that was probably after people was
after the
killing
fact,
her about
yeah,
her little interview on I forgot what that shit is, but they do the little interviews on the
I
porch.
seen that clip from what you talk about. It
This
wasn't
right here,
this. Yeah, it wasn't the
yeah.
Breakfast Club.
Cause I don't even know what this is. This says digital glove bastard. That's
Dirty
what this
glove.
one. Oh, dirty. I say
He
digital.
said digital. I
Dirty
sold
glove.
it.
Dirty glove. That's crazy. Dirty glove.
Dirty glove bastard.
I'm reading dirty condom bastard. That's what I'm reading.
Oh Lord, that's hey, that sounds about right though.
Right? A condom is a glove, right? No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh man,
I don't know.
you took it to another level. I
I don't
don't
think
know.
I finished watching this whole thing.
Mm. I just seen that one clip when
What
she
was the
said
clip
what
you
she
saw?
said.
What was it said exactly? About making out of Milwaukee? Like the only ways to make
Yeah.
it out of Milwaukee? That's the
Hmm.
only thing you saw.
That part that people didn't
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, I didn't see
She
the whole thing.
said, I mean, she didn't really say nothing wrong. I don't think.
But she said she loved Milwaukee.
Yeah, she just said she didn't want to do that shit. Like she didn't want to. See if you could just find that clip where she said that. 'Cause I don't want to mess up what she said and say the wrong shit.
Let's see. Lakey. How you spell her name? Lakey. Lakeeyah. On Milwaukee. On making out of Milwaukee. That came up.
Some shit making the band that popped up. Like, nigga, what? That's the whole thing.
Yeah, the whole that clip probably just not gonna come up. So you didn't watch either interview though?
Mm-mm,
You said no?
mm-mm.
What do you think about Lakia overall though? Like from what you know? Like do you know anything about her?
No, only heard one song
What
from
song?
her, and
New song or old
no, it
song?
was a song at least from probably a year ago or more. I know the video. They was at Midtown and shit. I think
The new
somebody
one
was.
with
I
Money
think
Bag?
42 Doug was in the video.
Oh yeah, that
That's
one.
the
Yeah,
only song I
nah.
heard. I think we played
What
it on
about the
here
one with
before.
Money Bag? The new song she got with Money Bag,
I ain't
or the
heard
new
it
song that she got with
with T
T
Grizzly.
Grizzly?
I ain't heard neither one of them. I ain't heard them.
It's a video for. I know it's a video for the one with Money Bag. I think.
Yeah.
But I didn't see where that. I couldn't tell. I didn't. I ain't gonna say I couldn't tell, but I didn't pay attention to where that might have been.
Yeah, I haven't listened to her enough to form an opinion. She sound cold though from that one song I heard though.
I just remember that one song we played when we found out she first got signed to QC.
Yeah,
I remember that song, and that was pretty smooth.
yeah, it was.
She got 800,000 followers. 895, almost 9,900. So I'm too old to date her, right?
How old is she?
19.
Oh yeah. If she only 19?
She's 19, bro.
I thought she was a little older than that.
I did too. She
Yeah, that's
19.
too young. That's too young. Can't even go to the liquor store, baby.
I was trying to hit a lick. It'll come up real quick. No, I'm joking. I'm just playing. I wouldn't. I'm not gonna do
It's a
that.
little jokey joke.
Yeah, it's a joke. I'm not doing that.
Hell no.
If I'm at a lick, I'm gonna hit a lick off a cougar. If I'm gonna hit a lick, it's gonna be on the cougar.
Rawr.
And it's gonna be on nothing younger than me.
Hello, young man.
Yeah, that's what I
That's what
want.
you want to do.
What's her name?
Marcus.
Nah, I don't know what that's from.
That's from Eddie Murphy, bro. Damn, I can't think of it.
That's what I was thinking of. I think.
Yeah. And Robin Givens. Robin Givens.
No, not Robert Givens.
God damn it.
The
Wait, she
other
is?
older light skinned chick. I can't think of
Who?
her name. Why can I not think of her name?
Older light skin.
Yeah, she was. Damn, what the fuck is her name? From damn, what's that movie with Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, Harlem Nights? I think it is Harlem Nights, which I still haven't seen all of this yet.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Get the fuck out of here. Harlem Nights? Nigga, that shit hilarious. You gotta watch that tomorrow.
I think it's on Hulu.
Boomerang.
Harlem Boom. No, that's what I'm thinking of. Boomerang.
That's what it's from.
Not Harlem Nights. Boomerang. I think it's Boomerang.
That's what it's
I think
from.
it's Boomerang. I think it's
I
Boomerang.
don't know how I forgot the name of that, but yeah, that's what that's from.
Boomerang. I think that's what I'm thinking of too.
Yeah.
Boomerang. Eartha Kitt. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Eartha Kitt. You said Robin Givens. I don't know that scene.
Yeah, she was in the movie.
Yeah,
though,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it
She
wasn't
right.
her
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
that,
But no, I'm thinking of Eartha Kitt when she was in the room with I think it was Eddie Murphy, and she did that thing. She when she was trying to That's what I want. Give me that. All the cougars out there,
Don't
holla
say
at
give
me.
me that.
All the cougars out there, holla at me. Bruh, you know, I'm not even gonna say that. I was
What?
gonna say something. Never mind. I'll say it later. I'll tell you later.
Off air.
What was we talking about? Lakia? You found it yet?
No.
No. Well, nonetheless, let me give my thoughts on it. I didn't listen to this whole thing about Lakia. I'm gonna just say this: she's fucking 19, bro. She ain't even been out here like that. She 19. She graduated high school and went to Atlanta. If you listen to the Breakfast Club interview, she told her mama she gonna go to school, college, and her mama paid for her to have somewhere to live for 6 months in Atlanta, and she was supposed to be going to a school in Atlanta right out of high school. She not out, she ain't been out here like that in Milwaukee, so she don't know. So I'm not mad at her for anything that she said. And plus, the plus even on top of that, motherfuckers in Milwaukee be talking down on Milwaukee. Most.
Yep. But it's a lot of talented motherfuckers from Milwaukee, though, bro.
Exactly, and it
That's
is.
why motherfuckers don't be getting on, because motherfuckers don't know how to work together and shit.
It's motherfuckers be
See, she
hating.
went to Atlanta
And that's why people
and got
leave.
popping.
She left and went to Atlanta. K
did what
Camp
she had to
left.
do.
K Camp left and went and got popping. Jacob Lattimore
Motherfuckers
left and got popping.
If motherfuckers would have stayed here,
Yeah. Niggas be hating. It's some niggas I know, like, it's some niggas that I know that person and they popping. And niggas be hating on them. They done got into some bullshit. Fam, I got people in my family that was in high school and was good at the sport that they was in, that they was good at.
Mm-hmm.
And people was hating on them. High school kids. High school kids. And it was hating on these niggas.
Hate on you,
And
boy.
this is recently. I was talking about I don't want them going nowhere doing nothing, because shit didn't popped off with them before. In high school. Niggas in this city be hating. Tough. For no reason. And it's sad.
Yeah, people, you can't do nothing. They want you to be stuck, be
Exactly.
fucked up like them. That shit crazy. That's how it go though. Shit, I ain't mad at her at all. She didn't say nothing wrong. I'm trying to find exactly what she said though.
Cause it's crazy. Like, and she ain't shit on the city. She ain't say like, oh, it's a piece of shit, ain't no dump, it ain't nothing you could do there, blah blah blah,
I think
or
this it
whatever.
right here. Hold on.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that was it. That's what she said.
So he could be a CNA or do lashes.
Yeah, that was it. What is that?
Some old shit.
And
You know how you watch a video on Facebook and a whole bunch of
they go
random
to the
shit
next.
just
Yeah,
pop
they
up when
go
you
to the
scroll
next
down?
shit.
Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Hold on.
What they trying to do? Get a bull or a horse or something? Oh shit! Why is it FaceTime? I don't want to FaceTime. She was just a regular call. Hello, what it do?
What it do?
We got this is Scooter and Snacks from the Not Included podcast. So we was talking about this Lakia shit, right? I don't know. Did you hear about that? About her interview with I don't even know what this interview. I don't even know who this with, but she was like sitting on the porch type of thing. Did you see that? So we was talking about it, and the uproar in the city about it. So I was waiting for y'all podcast to drop because I wanted to hear y'all talk about it, but y'all didn't drop. So I'm calling you directly to ask you your thoughts about it, or we are calling you directly to ask you about it.
Did you introduce her?
Oh, this is Reese Berry, Reese Berry from the YBO podcast. I'm sorry, the illustrious Reese Berry, as she say on her shit.
Say it right now.
Wait. Hold on. Low key, none of that got recorded. Hold on, let me see here. Look, I'm a rookie at this.
Look at y'all like 300 episodes in.
No, we not. Y'all 300 episodes in. We 100 episodes in.
We're close.
So, I'm sorry. Gonna redo this. So, we have the illustrious Reese Berry here. And I wanted to ask her opinion on the Lakia interview on. I don't even know exactly what this is on. Do you know what this was on?
Yeah, she did something with like porch. I don't know specifically what it was directly, but it was like some type of porch.
Yeah,
Off the porch.
off the
Yeah.
porch. That's what it's called. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
got it up here. I didn't see it. I've seen some couple interviews on here, but I never knew the name of it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's off the porch. So her comments on making it out of the city, basically.
So what was I guess interesting to me is like I deactivated my Facebook, so I haven't been on there for like some weeks now. So actually, this chick she listened to our podcast. You might hear us say her name, Auntie E. She actually
Mm-hmm.
from Houston, so she hit me and Mwanje what's going on with y'all city? Like why everybody mad about the Lakia? And she followed like a whole bunch of people from Milwaukee. So I'm like, I ain't really know what happened. I think I heard somebody mention it, but I just never paid no attention to it. So Mwanje said the same thing, like I don't know either. So he sent us some clips, and I just heard her say something about what was it?
Like
What
the
did she
only
say
way you can make it
specifically?
out the city,
Yeah, if you do lashes and
lashes,
NA or something like that.
CNA, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not the only way. That's the only thing you can do in the city. She said she didn't want that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was because when I saw the clip, I was curious about what they asked her, what was said before. How did we get here? So I actually went in and just kind of scrubbed through the interview and watched that. And I eventually watched the whole thing. But I'm just gonna read you what I told her.
What was the question? Because in the interview, I don't think they show the questions because I was watching it.
So at this point,
I don't think whoever's asking the questions, you can hear them ask the question.
in that part you couldn't, but if you watch the interview, like you can hear, you don't see her, but you can hear her. So basically I think she was, you know how it be when they ask about where you from, how is it or whatever like that. It was just that's kind of how it started. And she was just saying like, to me, it just sounded like she didn't know. Well, I'm just gonna read you what I wrote to the chick because I really can't remember, but this is what I wrote. Because she was like, I don't, she said, hold on. She said something about it's not that she don't think it was that deep or something like that. I don't know. So I was like, I gotta watch it. So anyway, I said, yeah, maybe after watching the interview or whatever, I was like, maybe that's just her perspective on what she saw, her reality, the people she was around, and her potential skill set. I said I did go watch it to see what she said before that, and she basically said she got accepted into some HBCUs and local colleges and said I don't want to do this shit. LMAO. The CNA thing came off a little over exaggerated, but yeah, her reality and her age group. However, I will say I've learned to also say good things about Milwaukee when people ask. I felt like I was always given the negative when it's not that deep. Half these cities across America be the same. Parentheses for black folks. You just got to do what she was basically saying: change your scenery and go after what you want. She's on her way up and feeling herself and seems to be genuine.
That's what you
So
said.
yeah, so
To
I
who?
don't
To you?
like
Who did you say that to?
Erica. She asked me and Mwanje about like why everybody was in an uproar,
Oh, Auntie E.
and
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'm like, where are you seeing this at? And she's like, Facebook. And I'm like, well, shit, everybody got opinions on that motherfucker.
All right.
She's like, yeah,
Yeah,
you're right. But I guess, like, she knows like a lot of, Milwaukee people. So,
yeah.
yeah, so that's what I told her. But I just think like watching the interview, it just seems like she's what, 19? She just, that's
Mm-hmm.
probably what
Mm-hmm.
And
she
she moved.
sees.
She left pretty much immediately after graduation. Because in the Breakfast Club interview, she was
I
explaining
should have said
like
that.
that she basically finessed her mom out of paying for her to have room and board somewhere, in Atlanta. So she pretty much graduated from high school and went to Atlanta. So
Yeah,
she
because
don't
she was
even
saying
really
like,
have no adult experiences in Milwaukee.
yeah, but and that's what I mean by her age group though. Like she's 19, and think
Right.
about what you know. kids be doing at that age. Like it's really, and we all, for me, we always say ain't really shit to do in the city when you that age and younger for teenagers
Yeah, because they
these
shut
days. Because
everything
I was
down.
young, that club figure and shit.
Everything got a
Huh?
fucking age limit on it.
Exactly. Even when we was like, well, I'm still 29, but even when niggas was trying to go to the podcast parties and they was giving us a hassle at the door, like, you got to be 30. We're like, nigga, what? Like, just because they over 35 don't mean we can't come in here. We podcasters too. So just like the age limit keep going up. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't like, I can see, for me, I always tell people too, like, it's just different when you from an area and like, people may say something about your city, especially when somebody else got something to say. But hold on, because I do that all the time, especially when people talk about Milwaukee and they ain't step foot in that motherfucker. But yeah, I don't know. I just think she young and that's her
Even though, by the way,
perspective.
let's just point out that she left the city too.
Who, me? Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I live in Houston, but I lived in Milwaukee until I was 26, 27. I've been here almost 3 years, but yeah, I don't know. I just think it was a little over exaggerated, like I said, but that's probably what she saw, like in her age group.
Right.
And then actually too, you guys in the Breakfast Club, Pete told her, like, I thought it was cute because he, that's, he's like her manager or whatever in a sense, but it was just, I don't know, I thought it was funny. It was like damn to her daddy and shit. What you want to
Yeah,
say to
he
the
was.
people?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it
I was
was.
cracking up.
The way she
Oh
was up
yeah,
there talking, it was so funny to me, though. And I love,
I was,
like, off that interview, like, I was like, oh, I fuck with her. Just off that
yeah,
interview,
and
like, I don't know. A lot of people get me like that. A lot of people can draw me in like that. Like, if I watch an interview of yours and it's good, I'll start fucking with you. Like, just off the interview. I don't know none of her music, but just off that interview with the Breakfast Club, I was like, I fuck with her. Her
yeah,
energy.
but
She
even
just got a different
before,
type of
like,
energy.
that's what I was saying. Even before, when I told Erica at the end, I said she just seems to be genuine anyway. Like I didn't, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't always followed her, but I like heard of her. And always caught certain things about what she did or her career or whatever. But like, she just always came off genuine anyway. And she talked like she from Milwaukee. Same shit she was saying. People in the South be like, we sound like proper, but we got a twang. Same exact terms you hear. Same shit. So like she just seemed genuine, and she 19, she feeling herself, and she signed the QC. I mean, it is what it is. But I just think it was a moment where she was just, because I don't know, when you watch that clip, like before what they was talking about, she was just saying kind of some of the stuff she said in the Breakfast Club. Like I said, like, I got into some HBCUs, I got into some local college, and then she was like, man, I don't want to do this shit. And then she just like, in my city, basically what she said came after that. So I'm like, oh, that's what she was. You could just tell she was just like young and confused and she knew what she did not want to do, and probably wasn't too sure about what she wanted to do, but she didn't know how to really get there. And that's when the finesse of her mama and shit came through. So, I mean, it is what it is. She should grow up and maybe her perspective will change on the city or whatever. But she's only 19, shit. That's it. I'm done. What y'all say?
That's all I have.
No, I mean, I thought the same thing. Like when I saw it, I kept seeing it on Facebook, and I was like, okay, I've seen it too much. Like, okay, what the fuck did she say? And I went and watched like the first, I don't know, like 10 minutes or some shit. Or I don't even know how much of it I watched, but I did get to that part where she said the only way you can make it out is if you a CNA or if you do lashes. And I didn't take it that serious.
Right. Me neither.
Honestly, I thought she was kind of like making a joke where she was just saying like, I thought she was just trying to make it basically imply that it's hard to make it out of this city. Like it ain't too many ways to make it out of the city.
I don't feel like she said anything wrong.
Well, I think.
I feel like that's true. Like it ain't too many. Like especially now. Like in like you just mentioned, her age group. Her age group. A lot of them motherfuckers that's her age are dying.
She didn't mean to make it out of Milwaukee. She said things to do in Milwaukee. Like either you're gonna be like, because I took it as like, okay, this is what you can kind of do in the city. Because I don't think people think of being a CNA as making it out the city. You know what I'm saying? I think she was just saying things to do that she didn't want to do. She didn't want to do lashes, and she didn't want to be
professional.
Right. And I said, and that's why I said that's probably what she's seen in her potential skill set. You get what I'm saying? Just regular shit.
I think it's more so in her age group though, and that's what I was saying. Because when you think about,
listen listen to me. That's what I'm saying. That's what she sees in her age group. I said it at first, but I'm breaking it down more. That's what she's seeing in her potential, in her age group, and with her own potential that she probably sees.
No,
Because for
exactly.
me, I wouldn't probably say, oh, all I see is lash texts and CNAs. Like,
Yeah.
and that's why I said that's it could have been exaggerated, like you said too, and that's just her age group and maybe what she potentially thought she could do. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? Just regular ass shit. But she probably was like she said, I don't want to do that shit, and I don't want to go to college. But you know, she maneuvered her way to Atlanta and did what she did. So I just saw that she was calling it how she seen it, and she just young as a bitch. I'm trying to think, what the fuck did I think of Milwaukee when I was 19? I don't want to be. Let me see. What was Milwaukee like when niggas was 19? I don't want to be.
I can't even remember. It wasn't like it is now, honestly. I ain't gonna say it's
I'm sure I
not,
don't cigar, and I
but
don't want to.
I didn't know niggas that was out here doing some of the shit that these
Yeah, they out there stealing
boys out
cars
here
and
doing.
shit. Bad,
I don't know
bad,
nobody
bad.
else doing that. And that's the point
Well,
that I was trying to get to is like, because you asked, you know, saying I wasn't trying to go against anything that you were saying. I was just, and you asked what we thought, and I'm just saying like for her in her age group, especially I know for the men, and even in some women, a lot of them ain't doing too much. You see a lot of these young dudes out here when they start talking about people that's robbing and stealing cars and doing all that, they about her age. They ain't too far off her age. They might be a little bit younger, but they ain't too far off.
Teenagers.
Exactly. They 10 and she a teenager. She 19. She's a teenager. She over 18, but that's a teenager.
and that's what I'm saying. But I guess for me, when she said it, it sounded like those are the only two things you can do in your city to do well in. You know what I'm saying? So I think for me, people probably saw that and probably was just like, oh, you know, she knocking people that are lash techs and CNAs or whatever. I'm like, well,
I
that's
don't
probably at
think that's a
19.
knock.
Like, but that's what I'm saying. That's what people were assuming, because I was reading like I'm not on Facebook, but I was seeing comments like, you know, on some of these one of them Instagram posts or whatever from people not from Milwaukee and people from Milwaukee. But I'm like, that's just what people were saying. So I'm just like, oh, okay. But I think somebody just sent the video where some dude was like, half you motherfuckers complaining are like old as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? No shade.
And
But
that's what
it's
I
just
saw
like,
too. That was like a lot of some of the people that was, you know, on the opposite side, they was just saying like, dog, she 19. Most of you motherfuckers commenting on what she's saying are 25 to 35. Of course you got a
yeah,
different experience to her.
I heard 40. Somebody was like, y'all motherfuckers that's mad at 40.
No, you
That's
can't
what
be
I heard.
40. I feel like you can't even be 35 and commenting on what she's saying. Like you in a
Yeah,
whole
it's just,
different generation. Like you low key, you might
yeah.
be 2 generations removed from her. If you
Yeah, you need to be
40,
her daddy or her mom, basically.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's because my niece is what, 18 and my sister 38, gonna be 39. So you get my picture here. But yeah, I just think she's young and she's on her way. And to me, it just sounded like she was doing a fruition episode. Like she was just talking through how she got up out of here. I didn't want to do this. Only thing you can do in the city is do, like, she was just explaining herself as a 19-year-old. And she, like, to me, she talks with confidence. It is
And
what it
she do.
is. And
That's what I liked about the Breakfast Club interview. It was so much confidence. She didn't care. She was talking, saying
yeah, and I
everything, saying whatever.
think
Even with P up there, saying whatever. I'm just saying.
yeah, and I just think that exudes some stuff that we see from Milwaukee people. You know what I'm saying? You don't see
Yeah.
it every day on TV, obviously, or on the internet. But yeah, I just think she's young, and she, like I said, maybe her perspective will change when she gets older, like some people, like us and shit, and goes through things and changes, you know, life or whatever. But yeah, I wasn't really too offended by it. I can see how people may have been offended because they decided to be offended. You know what I'm
You
saying?
left, so you shouldn't be. I was just playing.
No, because
It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. I'm joking.
no, but I'm saying I
I'm
always tell
joking.
people, that's what I was gonna say. I always tell people too, like, you know, being younger for me, I realized that's one thing that I didn't, and I think a lot of people don't realize that too. Like, you say so much negative stuff, like people ask me about Milwaukee. I'm like, well, we got this, they be stealing cars, like, and I sit there and I be like,
Oh, see, I never did that. I ain't gonna say never,
no,
but like not to random people, like to people that I
no.
really,
If
really
somebody
know.
asks me about the city, like if I'm having a conversation, what's Milwaukee like? What about the black people? Is black
But
people
you know,
there?
like
Like, when
even
you,
with that, like I didn't even like that part of the interview. I didn't like how that drug on, like how the interviewer, is that what she called? The interviewer really like stuck on that Milwaukee subject. I really didn't like that. I feel like she kind of
What you mean
picked
the
up.
negative?
I feel like she kind of picked up on the first answer and was like, okay, I think this could go somewhere. I feel like it shouldn't have been the topic about Milwaukee shouldn't have been that long, to me, in my opinion. But maybe
But I
that's
but I think
this
to me, I
platform. Maybe
think it
that's
should
what
have
they
been.
do. So I don't know.
No, but I think it should have been though, because you're talking about where this person is from that a lot of people aren't from that does what she does. To be quite frank, and I think to me that's what I was saying. Like maybe it's something that she'll pick up on when she gets older. It is what it is with her. She just
But
has
I
like
felt
she
like
left. She hasn't seen it.
I
But
felt
that's
like
what
she kind of
listen,
got.
that's what I'm saying though. I feel like that's where for me in general when having conversations with people when people ask me these things, I think is best or for me it's just a good idea to always say something good about the city because if you do that, people not going to want to ask questions or they don't want to talk about it no more because it is what it is. Yeah, we got our problems, but we like every city. What else can you say after that? Because I've had to do that with people, especially people in Houston, because obviously people love Houston or anywhere else you probably people from whatever they're gonna rep their city. So like I remember, for example, when I was back home for the championship shit, and somebody commented on one of my stories and shit, and she said something about how long they like, damn, you've been gone for a long time. I'm like, this is my motherfucking city. I can come here when I want. But I asked you all that, blah, blah. I'm like, but you hit me in my DM about my city. So what is you talking about? And she's like,
Right.
oh, yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? You thought I was just going to not rep my city? And I think a lot of people don't know about Milwaukee. And when you don't hear about it, you hear all types of different shit. And that's just how I am. I'm always going to rep where I'm from. So I think when you kind of like have a little bit of, spunk about where you're from, that probably won't happen as much, but I think it's probably something she may have to learn to do if she cares to do it. That's my point. But that's what I mean by, for me, I always have some, because now I say, we got our problems, kids be doing this, they be doing that, whatever, it's very segregated, but it's a growing city. I always say that. A lot of stuff happening there. A lot of people doing shit. And I'll stop it right there. And they go, oh, okay, next subject. P, yes, he's very nice. Like, what? So I think you just gotta maybe that's something she could pick up on in general. But like I said, other than that,
Yeah,
I wasn't really.
but that's what I'm saying. Even from that, I feel like her, whoever was interviewing, because I'm pretty sure it was a woman.
Well, what
They
do you
could.
expect from an interview, though?
That's what I'm saying. That she can pick up on that and be like, okay, I can see where we can take this and maybe make this a
That's what I
thing.
mean by stay something positive and keep moving. That's what I'm saying. You gotta pick up on what people try to do, and that's why I say that. When I told you what I just said about the chick, I'm like, you wrote me about my home. Like the fuck, these motherfuckers live in Houston all their life. Like you move somewhere else, but no. Yeah, she'll be all right though. I'm glad what's his name made her kind of. I don't want to say apologize, but I just like the approach. I think
Oh,
he
she
understands that.
apologized?
Yeah, see on the Breakfast Club. I wouldn't say an apologize, but he was like,
Oh, I
remember he
missed
said
that
you guys.
part.
You want to?
That must be on the whole
Yeah,
interview.
he was like you, huh?
That must
Yeah,
be
it was
on
on
the
the
whole.
whole.
I be
I watched
listening to
the
the
whole.
podcast version. I know on the podcast version they cut a lot of shit out. It basically be the shit that be
Oh,
on the
I would
radio
never
show.
listen to the podcast version, but
Yeah.
yeah, I think it was on the actual video one. He
Yeah.
was like, "You got something you want to say to your city?" She's like, "Oh yeah, well I have made this, did this interview or whatever, and people was trying to say that I was talking negative, but she basically cleaned it up and was like, I was just saying like,
That nigga P
basically what I
boy.
just said. There's not a lot of opportunity sometimes, and I was trying to get the fuck up out of there basically. So she cleaned it up though, which was interesting.
I
So
gotta watch the whole thing. I gotta see that
Yeah,
part
I
then.
gotta watch that. I
I
ain't
didn't
even
see that
watched it.
part.
yeah, she cleaned it up real good. I was surprised. I was sitting there working like, oh shit.
They probably
But
worked on it. They probably worked on it before that. On the low.
yeah, you like
Not worked on it, but he probably was like, yo, you gotta, what I'm saying, you gotta clean this up type shit.
it was just cute because you could tell he's like a real good mentor. He looked like her
And
daddy.
it's
Like you got
ironic
some
that fucking
people in your city.
yeah, he definitely was like that. Yeah, and the way she was
Oh
asked, and the way that she was
yeah.
just saying, she was saying like, he said she asked him to buy her a mansion and shit. Like, yeah, that's like on some
Mm-hmm.
like daughter daddy type shit. But it's ironic,
Mm-hmm.
even her being on there. It's ironic that the fucking Milwaukee was the first station to syndicate the Breakfast Club and shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
she still got
Did
work to do.
Charlamagne say anything about that? About her being from Milwaukee? That's something I never caught. That I didn't get the chance to catch too. I don't know
I
if that
don't
was on the
know.
whole thing because
I think
Charlamagne always say how he loved Milwaukee. So I was just wondering if he said anything about that
I
in
honestly I
correlation with her.
expected not to say I expected him to say more, but he said something. But I think Envy kind of said more because he said he went
He was just in
somewhere.
Milwaukee. He was just in Milwaukee the day before the interview. Yeah.
Yeah, and he was saying he was in the car and the person like, Lakia. But I think he kind of said, like, he always say in general, I love Milwaukee. And he just said the syndicated thing. To me, that's all he really said. So yeah, I think that was it. I kind of, not that I expected more,
On this
but in a sense,
podcast, he said a lot. They be telling stories about how when they be up here.
I mean, I know that. I listened to Milwaukee. They talk about that bullshit ghost shit, but that's, but no, he didn't. I'm not expecting that.
And bullshit ghost shit.
No, because Megan Thee Stallion posted something about that. It was a cute little video when she was, I think, did Summerfest, but it was just that,
Oh, she stayed at the same hotel? What is this hotel? I don't know this hotel because he didn't say the name.
Well, I thought it was the Pfister, but my sister's, and then what was crazy was because on one episode, because they talked about it on multiple episodes and Brie Idiots, but he said, when him and Andrew described it, it was like outside of Milwaukee. I'm like, the Pfister is downtown.
He kept saying outside of Milwaukee. Yeah, that's why I was like,
right. And it was funny because I was just talking to my sister about it, and she's like, no, it's another one. Like, and she said, because I remember when they did Catfish, she said she saw the video and she knew exactly where it was, and it is somewhere. She said like in Menominee Falls or something. So there's another one, but Megan Thee Stallion was at the Pfister, I believe.
On like Congress, so they probably wouldn't stay.
Yeah. So it was like somewhere off of in Menominee Falls, and I forgot the hotel. She told me the name. I just talked to her about this, and that is a different one. But Megan Thee Stallion was at the Pfister too, and they be saying it about that, and yeah, she was just, they was just acting. I think her stylist or somebody was like, I'm gonna go sleep in the car, and I commented, I said, don't sleep in your car, Milwaukee.
Exactly. Throw you out there, bitch.
You better go get spooky in that motherfucker. But no, yeah, it just they talk about that.
You got a better chance with them ghosts.
Yeah, for real. You might as well go on and touch the ghost.
That was in Menominee. Oh no, you said there was that was downtown. She probably been alright. They probably the Pfister ain't got no underground parking garage. No, I don't know nothing about that.
Kids be everywhere. They don't give. I'd rather be on the east side than fucking Menominee Falls. Sometimes them kids be out here acting a damn fool. I'm like,
oh no, I'm talking about the Pfister. You said Megan Thee Stallion was at the Pfister.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck either. Shit.
I don't know. I would assume maybe they got some type of underground pocket. Something.
The Pfister, fucking old ass hotel. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why be having these people staying at these old? They got a couple new hotels down there. Why is we still staying here? Like, my auntie be talking about Michael Jordan and them staying there in the 80s and shit. I'm like, can we get something new?
It's nostalgia. It got a fucking, it got an essence.
Nah, they had that old ass mirror. The mirror that like you can flip it two ways. Like, why is we like
that you can turn over?
Yeah, the long
like,
some shit.
I get the nostalgia of it, but no,
magnifying.
We too big for that. We trying to grow. They need to put some more hot shit down there.
They working on it. They working on it now. Ever since they put the fucking the Fiserv Forum down there, they working on it.
That's what I said. It's a growing city, but they have other hotels. They got the Westin down there. That motherfucker nice as a bitch.
Yeah,
they got the Westin down there.
Yeah, you know that?
Yeah. No. It's near Clybourne. It's further back. That's why I didn't even know about it until when I used to work down there. I went to lunch with my coworker and her friend, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna meet y'all at the West." I'm like, "The West down there?" Yeah. She's like, "Yeah, it's on Clybourne." It was a beautiful ass motherfucking lunch we had. I'm like, "This is nice." And they didn't tell niggas about this at all, but it's like tucked back on Clybourne. Like if you go towards like the art museum, not far back, but like right off of Clybourne over there.
Yeah, you can see it off the highway.
But
I did not know that.
If you headed towards the lake, like east.
Yeah, they got some other like probably not super high end, but other options. I think. Well, they be talking shit about that hotel, the Cambria, townhouse suites, all that shit. Spring Hill, all that shit built by Hilton and shit. But yeah, they got plenty of shit down. Not plenty, but enough options for you not to have.
So I feel like I don't know too much about no hotels. I live here. I don't think I should know too much about the hotels here.
All niggas know is the La Quinta.
I don't know nothing about no La Quinta. I know the shit that's by my house. That's it.
Who said the La Quinta? That's all I know. Ain't that some shit? But
Nah,
no,
it
they got
ain't
a
no
West
La
Coast.
Quinta. That motherfucker up
But
here, nice. The one that, I ain't even gonna say. I'll say it. It ain't that close. At fucking at the collection over here, that new one.
Yeah.
I can't think of the name of it. It's supposed to be a nice one too, though.
so all that shit is built under the Hilton and shit, or Marriott. The collection by Marriott. They put it real small. But Marriott's a nice, though. I ain't knocking it. But yeah, Milwaukee's a growing city, man. That's just I ain't nobody, but that's just my learning experience, I should say. Just say
You
something
going?
good about it, and that'll shut motherfuckers up. Keep going.
You going to the Bucks game? The first one? I heard you talking
Sure
about it
am.
in your podcast. You going? Okay.
Sure am.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Much
I,
money y'all spent on them and much time. I'm getting my ring too.
they got I was
I
looking at
know.
tickets. They got something that they gonna be giving out. I can't remember what it was, but they gonna be giving out to the fans at the first game.
Yeah, they think it. I'm gonna be there though.
Hey, you know that fucking picture I had bought you?
Mm-hmm.
They got a store at it's in Brookfield Square. They got a store that sell that stuff. It's like right on the corner in the mall. It's a
I
smaller
was there
store.
today. I ain't even.
Yeah.
I should have. Yeah,
Yeah, they
I
got
wish you
all
would
kind
have.
of stuff in there. Like I
What,
seen a
the
lot
pro
of
shop?
Giannis stuff in there.
The
Like,
pro shop.
huh?
The pro shop.
I don't know what is. I forget what it was
They got a
called.
pro shop at Brookfield Square.
Probably because you know what? When I
That ain't even.
when I
Is
was
that
there,
Milwaukee? That
I
ain't
went
even Milwaukee County, is it?
What?
to
Brookfield.
half the motherfuckers that game wasn't even from Milwaukee.
Yeah, the most of the motherfuckers that go to the game is probably not from Milwaukee. You could
No, they
afford
be
them
talking shit
fucking
about
tickets.
Milwaukee so bad, and they bring their ass down here. I'm what the fuck? So where you from? I'm like right here. Where you from? I'm from Cedarburg. I'm like, you get the fuck out my face. But no, when
So do
I was
Milwaukee
there, I went
County
to Bakersfield.
work? Can somebody say they from Milwaukee, like something that's in Milwaukee County, like
Maybe,
Tulsa
but I don't like
or
that because
I don't know
they
all
talk
the
hard
counties?
shit about Milwaukee, like Milwaukee City. I would never step because I remember, and it's so crazy when you think about it. Like I had a physical therapist a couple years ago, and she was from like Central Wisconsin or some shit, and she was saying how she went to like Eau
Central
Claire as a high
Wisconsin.
school, followed a nigga,
Oh,
and dropped out because that didn't work out. But she was like, she wanted to move to Milwaukee with her dad or some shit, and her stepmom. So all my people up north was like, "Oh my God, no, Milwaukee's just so bad. You're gonna have to carry a gun on your hip. Like
dang.
it's so bad." Like, and I was like, they really be talking shit like they be that scared? She's like, yes. Like, she said, I was just like, well, I just want something different because they really think Milwaukee the city. It is, but but like it's New York. So anyway, she's like, I moved down. She
It's
said, I
not
love it.
New
And I
York.
realized why they love it so much. She's like, I love Milwaukee so much compared, I would never go back to
I mean,
northern
compared to
Wisconsin.
them, it is. Yeah, compared to them,
That's what I'm saying.
it's
And
a
she was
huge
like, I was just
difference.
so scared just to
I
know
don't
that
know
it's
that
completely
now,
different
drop,
than
bro.
what they
It's so,
say.
bro. All
I mean, she
other than
going on.
Milwaukee and like Madison, Wisconsin is country as fuck.
I don't like Madison.
You said what?
I don't like Madison.
But Madison still is like city. But
No, I
Madison and
don't know.
Milwaukee, outside
When
of
you
Madison
drive
and
into the
Milwaukee, the rest of this fucking state is country as fuck.
I mean, it can be, but to me, when you drive like downtown Madison, like to the I'm gonna say courthouse to the Capitol, it just I don't like the way it look. But I get it. I get what you're saying though. I don't like
It's
Madison.
country.
I used to.
It's still a city compared to the
Yeah.
rest of
It
Wisconsin.
depends.
It's country.
It depends
But
if you
I even
get if
been
you
talking
get.
to some of these motherfuckers in these other like rural areas. They even they have a bit of a like accent. Like
Yeah,
a
that's what
country
people say.
type of
Like
accent. Like, damn, y'all really country as fuck.
it
And
depends.
they
I don't
dress,
know.
and the way they dress is like.
That be
Don't get
them
me started.
motherfuckers in
Let
Madison,
me
bro. Like when
stop.
I worked in Madison, people used to come down there with mullets and shit. I'm like, who the fuck got a
Yeah,
mullet, bro? Like, what is
some of them
that?
motherfuckers they be wilding
But
too.
that's what they be on. Like, but that's what they do. They scared them folks so bad about the air quote city. Like, I met one chick at my old job when I worked in Madison. She was from like Eau Claire or some one of them little country
I
ass
don't even
town
know
or
where Eau
small town.
Claire is. Where's Eau Claire? You
It's
said
like
Central. I thought that was in I thought that was West Wisconsin.
It's west, but no, the original story I was saying the girl was from Central Wisconsin, but she went to Eau Claire for
Oh, she
college
went
to
to Eau
follow a
Claire.
nigga.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, this other chick was like from like south of, I forgot, it started with a V, some country ass town, and she was like, my dad wanted me to marry this nigga that was a farmer, and she's like, I wasn't on that, and she was like, well, she didn't say nigga, she's white, but she was like, yeah, so I told him like I'm finna move to Madison. I think she had like 2 kids or some shit, and she's like, I had to leave my kids to like get my life together, and she's like, I would never go back to that shit. She's like, because they be treating their women bad, and I'm not trying to be on the field all day. You know,
Dog, it's
just
so fucking
people be used
country
to
up
that
there.
life, and
It's crazy. I didn't
the way
even
they
know
talk,
it. It's
fucking
so
crazy.
fucking country. Country is
Yeah,
fuck.
I tell people all the time, like when I drove to Dallas, I was like, it's crazy because to me, when you drive through Wisconsin, even if you're going to Madison, you be having your both hands on the steering wheel. You be alert because them sheriffs act like they ain't got shit to do but pull a nigga over. And I was like, it could be probably like that in Texas, but I said, I just never really felt, and I was on one highway anyway, but I just never really felt like, I
It
don't know, not
it
to say I
ain't
was
even that
comfortable, but
country
it just
on like
seemed
on that
weird.
road up to Madison. It ain't even really that country. Like if you go to like
But it's to me, it's not even about being
Sheboygan,
country. When
Manitowoc,
I said it's not about being country, it's about when you compare it to Texas, you would think that certain things, and it's probably certain parts, I'm sure, but just the comparison of just how, and it may be just where I live at and certain roads I take, is just Wisconsin. Like, I'm going to tell you like this. When I get off the plane and I get my rental car and I get on the highway, and as soon as I
where
get on the highway, I
where
see a police officer, huh?
you
In
get on the
Milwaukee.
highway in
And,
Milwaukee. Okay,
and off the from the airport, and I get on the highway and I see a fucking sheriff. It's like, bro, y'all ain't got shit to do here. It's like annoying as fuck where they be sitting right under the highway where you can see them. Like, you can't even chase
hmm
me, bro. It's too much traffic. Like, what is you doing? Like, it's like a scare tactic. It's just, it be so trash sometimes. I'm like, I hate it, but I don't know. Wisconsin is different, but I think a lot of these places are the same but different. Motherfuckers just got the different problems, but similar problems. It's crazy when you think about it.
it's all the same. It really is.
Same shit, different problem. But yeah, y'all done with me now?
Um, you got time? 'Cause I would love to have a woman on for this next topic. If you
What's the
got
topic?
time. So it's cel- celibacy till
No, God.
marriage.
Doop,
But
doop, doop. I was
the
just
spin behind it is women, you're already in a relationship and y'all have had sex. But once you get engaged, y'all don't have sex until y'all get married.
huh? But what was the first part of it?
He done went up to the bathroom. He's talking about some nope. So you're in a relationship. Y'all been having
Mm-hmm.
sex.
Mm-hmm.
Then the proposal happens. So now y'all are engaged. But
Mm-hmm.
from the day of engagement until the day of marriage, y'all don't have sex.
So, are you asking me if I would do that?
What are your thoughts on that? Would you propose
I'm not.
that?
No. What's the what's the fucking point? I just don't.
Women do it. Women, because I heard it on the Breakfast Club
And that's perfectly
recently,
fine, but I
and
wouldn't do that.
and I had somebody. They didn't propose that to me, but they just brought that up to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? If we ever got
Oh, your current
engaged,
situation?
I don't. Once we get engaged, I don't want us to have sex until we get married.
Nah. At least for me, nah,
No.
nah. It's to me, it don't like. And I get people got their own things. I'm not knocking people. Maybe they want to start fresh. I don't know. What did she say? What's the purpose? What did she say was her reasoning or their reasoning? Because I don't really listen to the Breakfast Club no more. So I want to
Oh
like
no,
what
it was a dude. He was saying that his girl said that to him.
is this the one who I saw a clip where some it was a clip going around about men deserve an extra cookie for being faithful or some shit? Was it that dude? No.
No, I don't think so. I don't think that was it. I didn't see that.
But
I
yeah.
didn't see that clip. But I knew the dude called in and he was saying, you know what I'm saying, they was together, they was
Oh,
having
he. Oh, I
sex
thought you
and
talking about. Yes. Okay, I get
yeah,
you. Somebody
and
called. Why you mad, huh? Because I would definitely be mad. I'm just playing.
Yeah, that I think it was that. It was tell them why you mad, tell them why you blessed.
It's too early for that shit. So I go to
And
bed.
he was like, my girl, what I'm saying, she was talking about getting married, blah 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 blah, pressuring me on that. And now I'm ready to get married. And now that I'm ready to get married, she talking about once I propose, we can't have sex until we get engaged. I mean, till we actually get married. Once I propose.
No. I mean, you gotta respect whatever the woman wants, but for me, I just don't. No, I'm good on that. Because I don't really see. Because I just feel like it may like it'll just throw it off. Yeah, I was already fucking, and then like, okay, once I get this ring, and maybe I don't know, it could be a fresh reset. Maybe you got to get your mind right
I
to see
mean,
if
yeah,
y'all
it's
really
like
want
a born
it.
again version type shit, right?
I get,
Is it?
I
What's
get,
the
but I'm not
difference?
thinking of it just like I'm celibate or this. I'm just thinking of maybe we just need a reset to see if we really want to do this or something without the set. Like I don't know if you watched Myron, but the episode where they was telling them like y'all
Yeah,
just all
yeah,
y'all just be doing fucking,
yeah,
and
yeah,
they was like, oh
yeah, yeah.
no, relationship is more than that. Yeah, sure. And they really realized like, man, it's a part of it. It ain't like all
So
of
it's a
it.
test.
But
So that's what it is. It's test. Like,
I'm
so is it
wondering.
really
I
just a
don't know.
sex
It's the only thing I
thing,
can
or?
see. But anybody listening, enlighten me. But
I
I
mean, you a
don't.
woman though, so that's why I had you on because I wanted to ask you because only
But I'm saying
women say
anybody
this shit. Ain't
that.
no, only women say this
But
shit.
you
Ain't no
can't.
man out here talking
All
about
women
some.
are
Once
not a
we get
monolith.
engaged,
Okay,
we
we're
ain't
all not
fucking.
the same. All women are not a monolith. We're all not the same.
I know that, but all I know is ain't no man out here saying that.
You never know. All men are not monoliths.
Shit. I
Some
ain't
men
no
may be like,
man
you
out
know
here
what, honey?
saying that. If we've
I
been
just want to
fucking,
put
we've
it to
been
the
fucking.
side. Something, but do not. You
I'd have
don't.
had a woman. I'd have had a woman do that to me in the dating stage. Like we was in the dating stage, and she told, and I went like too many. I went too much time. I don't even know how much time it was. I went too much time without talking to her, and she was like, "Oh, we
Mm-hmm.
got to start over. We ain't fucking. We ain't." I was like, "What? Are you crazy?"
What do you mean not talking to her?
Hit
What
the
you do
reset
wrong?
button on your ass.
No, it wasn't no
No,
on
I just.
purpose type shit. It was just like she hit the reset button.
Yeah,
It
on
wasn't no on
Nintendo.
purpose. It was just like we went a certain. It wasn't no more than a week. It probably was like a week at
That
the
you didn't talk to
most
her?
that I didn't talk
Why?
to her. I don't know. I'd be
Why?
busy. I'd be doing shit, and
Nah, bro. If you
and
dating somebody,
sometimes
you can
and
pick up the
like
phone and say,
I
"Hey,
blame
how are you?"
I always blame. What'd you say?
You can pick up the phone. Hey, how are you? Just checking in. Come on now. I don't want to hear that part. But keep
I
going.
I blame it on like just being an only child. Like sometimes I just be in my own
Nah,
world and I just like I
sure.
disappear.
Right.
Like I would disappear. Like
For a week,
I didn't
bro.
disappear from my parents and my mom would call me like, what the fuck? Like
Yeah.
I ain't heard from you.
Bro,
Like what the fuck is going on? Like I would just disappear. Like just and they didn't even know real intention behind it. Sometimes I just be like,
you pop up when you want
I
the pussy.
don't really want to
Oh,
fuck with people, and I would just disappear. And I think that
so
probably what it was with her. And she was like,
you popped
I
up
ain't
because
heard
what?
from you in too long, so we got to start all over, and we ain't fucking. I was like, what?
So this is my thing. Like, if you're dating somebody, not to say you can't, but if you're gonna do that, there has to be some type of communication. So okay, whatever. Maybe you're younger and then think about it. Whatever, fine. But then again, on top of that, for me, as I get older, like you can't. Not to say you can't, but I don't think people realize. I don't want to say just women, but I'm gonna make it general. Like you, I don't think you should just like withhold sex, just like on some
If
punch.
you've already had sex and to
Not
take
even
it
just if you already
back,
had it. Listen. Not she said take it back. Give me my damn chain.
yeah,
No, like,
like you take it.
but no, I mean like not even
How
just
you
that.
fucking Indian giving your pussy? That's
No,
crazy.
but not even. But see, stop speaking for me. No. I'm
How
not.
you Indian
No.
giving your
First of all, you
pussy?
can't say that. You shouldn't say that. First of all, don't say that term anymore. But
Yeah,
second
you're
of all,
right.
I
My
don't mean
bad.
like that. I mean, I was just joking on that part. But I mean, like withholding is like sex. It's probably not going to make the shit better. So it's probably better just to talk about what the problem is. And basically, what I'm saying is there's faults on both ends. Like obviously, you need to communicate better. But with that, to me, I just don't think like withholding it, and I don't know if what was her reasoning just for resetting? Was it just because I didn't talk? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, she
I don't
said
know.
that was her exact words. She said, "I haven't heard from you in X amount of time. We starting over,
I
and
mean, she
ain't
has.
no
You
fucking."
know what? She has the right to do what she wants. That's fine. I totally agree with that. Whatever she wants to do. But I guess what I'm saying is, if y'all was in some type of actual relationship, like withholding it, we need to
No,
talk
we
about it.
weren't in
Versus,
a relationship. We were dating.
that's what I'm saying. I said, I guess if y'all were so, but I went back and I said, okay, she
And we
has the
were
right to
only
do
dating
it.
because of her. Because I was ready to be in a relationship.
All right.
She was not.
Okay. So you can disappear in a relationship? Fuck out of here. Yeah, right.
No, we weren't in one. I'm just saying
I
that
know
I was
that, but you
ready
said you
to
were ready,
make
and
the
I
next
said for
step.
you to disappear when you in the relationship. Fuck out of here. Like, you said red
You can't
flags.
disappear in the
Red
Oh, I
flags.
hate this. I meant to put that on there. Why has this become
I
a
don't know
thing
where
now?
that
Why
came
have
from.
red flags become a thing now?
Black Twitter.
Motherfuckers been
But
ignoring red flags all their life.
All they life. All their life. Niggas don't get no fuck about no fucking red flag.
It look green to
The
me.
dick good, the pissy good. Fuck a red flag.
Red, green, same
yeah,
thing.
right. Next thing you know, you find out where men are terrible people, bro. Men are terrible people. See, can I ask y'all a question?
Yes, sure.
This
Go
is
ahead.
simple. So when y'all talking to somebody, whether like you kind of like you realize from the like if you really in a relationship or if it's the beginning stages, like do y'all tell y'all friends about like? And I heard something. Never mind.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't expose nobody.
No. It's just funny. So do y'all like tell y'all friends like, yeah, I mean her head game trash, but be like, in the full blown relationship or like, oh, such and such before her was better, but she cool. Like, do y'all explicitly talk about y'all sex life with y'all niggas or cousins or friends or whatever about your chick?
No,
Nah.
absolutely not.
Mm-mm.
Interesting. Okay, that's
Nah.
funny.
Cause if it's good, cause if it's good, and I'm talking about it's good, niggas get like curious.
Oh, it's good, huh?
Yeah,
Oh, good.
curiosity killed a cat, and I ain't trying to kill you, my nigga.
Oh,
No,
it's
but I'm
slapping,
saying, but
huh?
not necessarily good. Like if you like, yeah, her hair game trash, she could be a
No,
little bit better. But
if it's
like, cool.
trash, I feel like if niggas sharing that it's just trash, they gonna share that it's good. So that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not gonna share either one.
That's
Nah.
hilarious.
Nah,
Men are terrible
not in
people.
a relationship, but if it was just,
No, if I just fucked, I'm
if
not.
I was on some single shit,
Well,
just want somebody I was just fucking with, then yeah, but
no,
nah.
if I guess
It's a difference.
what are you asking exactly? You saying if it's somebody we fucking with, right?
Either or, but I said relationship, but I ain't gonna say I can
No, if
understand,
it's
but I
somebody I'm
can.
fucking with and I really been trying to fuck with, no, I'm not saying. But if I fucked the chick one time and I know it was trash and I'm not gonna fuck with her no more, I'll be like, I might tell the homie, bro, her shit was trash. If they know her. I wouldn't just say, hey, I fuck with this one chick, bro. Her shit was trash. But if I was with them and I met her with them type shit, or they might know her in some instance, I'd be like, bro, her shit was trash. But if they don't know her, I ain't got no reason to share it with them.
Right, but I'm saying if that was your girl or
No, if it
potential
was my
girl,
girl,
If
I'm
it's
not
my
sharing
girl,
shit.
nah, we
Hell
ain't talking
no,
about
I ain't sharing shit.
that.
that's funny.
There's some
Nah, it
dirtbag
was
ass
funny.
niggas out here that be they be lurking.
Yeah.
Dirtbag ass niggas. That's hilarious. No, that was it. Thought it
Man,
was
you the
funny. Yeah.
dirtbag. No.
I,
Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Cause
wait,
I
he
be
did
talking
that.
shit. I be talking shit.
These is
These
jokes.
be jokes. Everything be I be having to specify everything. Everything on here be jokes.
Little
Don't
jokey
take
joke.
nothing I say on here serious.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
No, man, it can't be. Even if y'all was in a relationship and y'all broke up, you don't even need to be saying all that.
Hell no.
Out of respect.
I don't
Sex?
know.
Nah,
Men
nah,
are
not
terrible.
sex.
I done heard men say some crazy shit, so I thought I'd ask another batch of
Hell
men.
no.
Yeah, niggas be built different.
Hell no.
Another batch.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just in case you want to double back or something. You can't be
Did we wait? Not to go back, but did Snacks tell us what he thought about Lakia? Did you say? I don't think I heard you say anything.
Yeah, I ain't say much. It didn't bother me. I don't feel like she said nothing wrong.
Oh, okay.
That was it.
Okay.
We
I'm
called
curious.
you. We called you to hear what you thought.
Yeah.
If you wanted to hear
I
what
know.
he thought, you got to listen to the episode.
No, I still want to know what he.
No,
Oh,
you got to listen to the episode.
I mean that's cool, but bro, you
My
a
bad.
terrible
You
podcast.
can't see me. I can't. I'm sorry. I don't want to do that to you. You can't see me. I'm horrible at that.
You,
I'm bad. I'm bad at that. I'm bad at that. I can't do that. I'm bad at that.
you're a terrible podcast host. Anyway,
I'm cool with that. I don't want to
no,
be the
you're not.
host. That's the crazy thing. I fell into being the host. I wasn't supposed to be the host.
See
You
what
both are
happened
hosts, but
was.
you are a terrible podcast host. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, guys, this has been fun,
Oh yeah.
and you guys have a blessed podcast. Y'all, I hope y'all almost done. It's like midnight.
We might
Yeah.
be.
Y'all done?
Probably not. I don't know.
Niggas ain't got shit
I
to do.
told you we ain't like y'all. We ain't structured. Sometimes shit to go. I wasn't even
It ain't
expecting
about.
us to go this long.
We don't have structure. We just go. We just put shit in different categories, which makes more sense.
That's what I'm
Get your
saying.
shit off and move.
We don't have categories. We got a list. And we touch on the shit that we want to touch on this list.
That's what we have. We just organize it better so it sounds better. Fuck.
I mean, that's
That's why.
debatable. That's debatable.
That's why we get a shit that's an hour and a half, or you get a 3 hour podcast. It don't fucking matter. It depends on what the fuck we got going on.
It's debatable if it sounds better.
Nah.
My favorite podcast ain't organized, so it's debatable for me.
Nah. Nah.
I had some other shit to say on the celibacy shit, but you wanted to ask Snacks about his opinion instead of waiting till the shit drop.
But you
Why
said y'all
why
ain't
you
organized,
talking
so I just
why
had
you
to do
talking about being organized? You just fucked all that shit up.
Boy, maybe
You
if
just
you was
went back.
organized, I
I
could have
didn't
heard what
mean
he
don't
had
mean to
said.
go back. What'd you say?
If he
I
was
wanted to
organized,
overtalk
if you was
you.
organized, maybe I would have heard what he had said. And a good
No,
podcast host
I
would be
did.
like, well,
I
he said
did
this, he
because
said that. You can hear the rest of what he said here, but this is basically what he
no,
said.
I
You supposed
did.
to give people a synopsis of what's going on. See, host?
I heard what he said because I was here listening when we originally talked about it, and then we
But
called
you told me
you.
your opinion, but he didn't give me his, and he a part of the podcast. Come on now. Anyway, what you had to say about celibacy? Next subject.
I don't even remember. I had something else to say about the celibacy, but I don't even remember.
Keep honest.
Because
No,
we was talking about me and the chick that held out on me. That's where we went. And I had some other shit to say about that, but I can't even remember now.
that's old.
So you not doing that. You not like, oh, we about to get engaged. So we
No,
not fucking until we get married.
no.
You don't believe in semen retention. That I think that's the
Huh?
semen
What?
retention. You ain't never heard of that? Semen retention?
Excuse me, say what?
You said I don't believe in it?
I've heard of it.
Oh, I thought you originally said you don't
No, I
believe
said
in
you
it. I'm
haven't
like,
heard of that semen retention.
yeah, but what that got to do with me? I'm not holding out.
Oh shit.
But no, I can see somebody want to start fresh. I mean, that's the people. Listen, people. Coming from Reese Bear, do what the fuck you want to do. Don't worry about what people think you got to do. Feel like you got to do. Do whatever you think is right for you. Period. Because motherfuckers will tell you what they would do, would have done, but be doing what you be doing anyway. So,
Exactly. Or have done that and ain't told you that they done that shit.
well, I had did. If it was me, then it be them. Well, I had. That's what
Like
I
me.
did. I know.
I just found out my church going grandma, holier than thou church grandma, had her first baby out of a wedlock. That's what they call it, right? Wedlock.
I mean, it was fucking back in the day.
They was forced to get married. They definitely was fucking. That's why they got so many
My
kids. Bless them.
Angelou one
I look
son.
up
She
to
said she
that.
got
I honor
impregnated
that.
on the side of the tree.
What'd you say?
Maya Angelou got one son. She said she got knocked up by the dude on fucking him by a tree or some shit.
Lord
I'm
have mercy.
serious. I'm serious.
Is that
And I think she
is
said
that
she never
romantic
reseen
or is
him.
that like
No, she was just saying she never. I don't think she never like seen him again or something like that. She just raised her son with the
but is
help of
that
her
well
mother.
I mean like beyond that, it's not getting knocked up by a tree, that's not romantic?
No, it's just saying like that's how kind of like
No, I'm
random
not
it was.
saying did she say that. I'm asking you, do you think getting knocked up or not just you,
No,
but
well,
anybody
who
is
said
getting
that?
knocked up by a tree romantic? That ain't romantic?
Who who said that? No, maybe they
Getting
was trying to
knocked
give him
up
shade or some
in
shit.
nature where you deprive, that's not romantic. I think that's kind of romantic.
No, it was probably hot as a bitch. And they was trying to get some shade or some shit.
I've been hot as a bitch fucking on the inside. What the fuck? That
That's
don't
you.
mean
Turn the air conditioner on, not me. What the fuck?
that wasn't on me. That's her house. I don't control the temperature in her house.
Oh, see, she better than me. None of you niggas come to my house, but that's funny.
Cause my house always cold. Cause I like it cold. Cause I like to be bundled up, and then when I get ready to go to sleep, I need to be cold.
All right.
Freezing cold.
Y'all funny. Y'all like doing that? When y'all first started talking to somebody, y'all prefer them to come to your house or you to go to their house?
Go to their house
Yeah,
I
I
can
know.
leave.
You listening to also you
So I can leave. I ain't gotta be like, hey, so what you about to do? I can just leave. Like, hey, I gotta slide.
You know what? I never put that much thought into that. I don't know.
I like to go. I'll come.
No,
I'll
I
come
wanted
to
to meet at a neutral spot. I don't want to go to your house. I don't want to go to your house,
No,
and I
no,
don't want
that's
you to
not
come to
what
my
I
house.
mean. I mean,
not like
duh, of course. Come on now. He always got to go the extra mile. Everybody say all that shit. I'm talking
Now,
about when you
no,
obviously,
now I'm going extra mile. So,
obviously, y'all done hung out and met
I see we
and
can't even do
did
this.
fun and ate dinner. But I'm talking
because
about
you
when y'all
talking
get
about the
comfortable enough to go to somebody's house.
yeah right. I prefer to
Damn,
go over
what's
there.
wrong with them facts?
I prefer to go over there so I can just
He said, I'm not
leave.
easy. Like, what?
No, come to my house. Because when I'm done, you can leave, and I ain't got to worry about driving home. I ain't got
Oh, so
no
you a
problem
selfish
kicking nobody
bastard.
out.
Y'all both selfish in different ways. Interesting.
I don't have
And I
no
was,
problem kicking nobody out.
and you a dirty motherfucker to let the woman drive home at night. You ain't shit.
Oh, we talking about at night? Oh, no, at night? No, I'm not gonna
It
send
could
you
be at
home at
night.
night. If I invite you over,
It could
I'm
be. It could be any time of the day. But I'm saying if it was at night, to me, you just speaking in general. So I'm
no.
assuming it could be at
If you
night.
wanna, if I'm allowing you to come over at night, I'm
Allowing.
I'm yeah. You coming to my house? Is that not me allowing you?
Mm-hmm. It is.
It's just cute. All I said was cute. It was fun. I
Yeah. If
like the
I'm
word allow.
allowing you to
Cute.
come to my house, I'm comfortable
Allow.
with you staying the night for that night. Especially if I'm
Listen.
inviting you at night or in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
In the
Okay, that's fair.
evening,
Listen.
All right.
yeah, I'm comfortable with
Yeah,
you
I don't
staying the
know.
night.
And
But
then I'll
once
still
the
want you to
next
hit me
day come,
when you get home.
no, once the next
If
day
you do
come though,
decide to
I'm gonna
leave
tell
that
you
night,
like, hey, I need you to leave.
right?
I'm not gonna say it like that, but I'm gonna be like,
You ain't got to go home. You got to get the
yeah,
hell up
but
out of here.
I don't know. I think it's a little different for
I'm
women. I
not
think
gonna
it could
say
be
that either. I'm gonna be like, hey, I got this and this and this to do. You know what I'm saying? Let me say, I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna invite you over at night like that if I'm not comfortable with you staying as long as you want to stay. I don't mind. If I'm inviting you over, you can stay as long as you want to.
As long
Mm-hmm.
as you want to. How long is that?
I'm not as long as they want to. But that's if I really fuck, bro. I'm not inviting nobody at the crib like that. I'm not doing that. I'm not. You're not coming over here like that.
So if she
If
come
you
over
come over
Friday, she
here
can
in
stay the
my
whole
house,
weekend.
I fuck with you,
She can stay
and
the whole
she
weekend.
can stay the whole weekend.
Okay.
But that's when I know I fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not inviting you over to the crib just to fuck on you.
Mm-hmm.
Not doing that. Never did that.
Not for that.
No, just to fuck on you? No, never. Not doing that. If I invite you over to the crib, I fuck with you.
Back in the day, yeah. Now, no.
No, not even back in the day. Not at my house. At mom's and pop's crib.
That's what I'm saying. I sneak you in and sneak you out. Back in the day. Ain't no spending the night.
You said, well, that
I'm
went left.
joking. That was a joke.
I'm not.
I wasn't getting no action when I was staying in my own crib. Zero. So
Barely.
if I invited you over there, I'd definitely fuck with you. Because I wasn't finna get nothing.
Yeah.
Well, that went left. But nah, I feel y'all. I don't like people in my house either.
I don't know. You gotta go. You go deeper than that. I feel like I
That's what
got
she
real
said.
detailed.
What you mean? That's because you extra. I mean, me and Snacks are just saying, hey,
Because
this
I'm
is what I
on my
prefer.
podcast and I gotta fill this space in and make this shit entertaining. That's what I
I'm
do.
glad you are. Jeez.
Are you not entertained?
That's what I do.
Oh,
What did you say, Miss
I always give
Berry?
us some dead air, huh?
What did you say, Miss Berry?
About what?
I didn't hear what you said. I said that's what I do and this, and you said something. I didn't hear you.
I ain't say not one word.
Hey, I edit
Ah,
this podcast, so I'm gonna hear it.
okay, fine. But I hope you do. I don't listen to mine, but
Take a picture.
um,
I do.
yeah, no,
Unfortunately,
I don't like
I
people.
hate listening to it, but I be trying to do the timestamp, so I have to listen to it all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, but yeah, I feel you. I don't like people in my house.
So
I like to
what
see how
about you
clean
going
people
over?
is.
What about you going over to Guy's house though? How
Yeah,
like how
because
did
I
that
can
work?
just like Snack said, I can leave when I'm not an overstayer, and I don't. I, don't
Oh, you're not
I feel
aware.
like
You're not aware of my welcome type.
nah, and I feel like a lot of people can be like in the general, and I just like to see how clean men could be because sometimes you don't never know. Niggas could be dirty, and I'd be like, I hate that. So
Mm,
you got to see, but
me
it's
too,
tricky for
John.
women too because like you can go to somebody's house and obviously something crazy can happen, but niggas will try you at your own house. So it's very, and I don't like people to know where I live either because I think motherfuckers, you never know,
Me
motherfuckers
neither.
be
Yeah,
crazy.
that's what I'm saying. Me too. And that's why I said if I invite you over here, I really fuck with you.
And that's what I be saying. So I just think, and like I said, it's a little to me, it's a little bit more tricky for women because and niggas too because women be you be
Oh,
hearing all different
nowadays,
stories
yeah,
and
it's different. It's different.
yeah, but for women it's just a little bit
They be
well
talking
extra
about equality. No, it's different. Like women,
different,
like
but
it's different, but it's the same.
Yeah.
Like, cause like women, y'all can
nah,
get like not to get like vulgar like that, but like women can get raped and all that shit like that. But at the same time, for men, if they fucking with a woman, they can get him robbed and potentially killed.
yeah, that's what I mean. But women, you have to kind of worry about it a little bit more, unfortunately, because
I
niggas is
don't think
crazy.
is it more now? Do you think it's more?
Mm-hmm.
Still,
Because
yeah.
you got to worry about trafficking. Think about how many stories you've heard about kind of the same shit, but we don't know the
I mean,
backstory
versus
of it.
dying.
Huh?
It's some niggas that get set up by a woman and they die.
I know that. I'm not saying they don't. I know a story in Texas where that happened, but it was like a dude that lived in Dallas and he was on one of them apps and he met a chick in Houston and he drove down here to be with her or whatever, meet her up. And I guess she set him up and got robbed and then his family didn't hear from him. And I didn't know, but not, I hate when I tell a story and I kind of throw it off, but because that's kind of rude. But like, I guess the Houston Police Department wasn't doing their job or whatever. But yeah, I've heard stories like that. That's why I know niggas that be like, I carry my gun or or some niggas now, so they prefer the woman to come to their house because they be like, I don't know, but then it'd be the same thing. Like, is she bringing somebody over here with some shit? But then it'd be like, if I go to her house, am I getting set up? So I
That's why you
understand
got
it,
a
but
lot
I mean,
like you gotta.
I think it's a lot more you have to worry about because it's just women sometimes don't have that extra safety net with them, and there's also sex trafficking. There's crazy shit going on, so you really gotta watch yourself.
But even at
But
the same time, you got the fucking
motherfuckers is crazy these days.
what's
It ain't, out
what's
here.
the homie from not Chicago, but I think it's like Illinois area in Illinois that I think he was a kid. and they found him, and it's for like all his organs was missing and shit.
Talking about Jelani.
And yeah, Jelani, organs missing, jaw sawed off. So you got to think
Well, they
about
said
shit
his
like.
mom was true, but I'm not sure if she telling the truth. I don't know. They said the mom and them said it wasn't true, so I don't know.
She said, well, she was just trying to like dispel that they didn't want it to make it like a organ, what they
Harvester.
call organ harvesting thing. But they said his jaw got sawed off. That's not your jaw don't get sawed off from the water.
But we don't know what happened. Like, we don't know if it has something to do with him going on a date with somebody. That's what I'm talking about. That you talking about just niggas going missing. That's a different subject. I'm talking about dating people and shit going left, or niggas being motherfuckers be crazy in general. But I just think women, you really got to protect yourself out here. Did you see that video with the dude? The chick was going to her apartment in New York, and motherfucker just followed her in the house, and she was a split second from that nigga actually pushing her door in.
Yeah, if
If
she
she was
wouldn't have
like,
closed it when
if
she
my motherfucking
did,
top lock was,
I would have been in there.
yeah, she said my top
Oh,
lock
I
was
didn't see that one. I heard about the one where the dog pretended like he was delivering flowers.
Yeah, I seen that too.
Yeah,
That shit was crazy.
and I don't even know the details on it. I just heard that part. He just pretended that he was delivering flowers,
Yeah,
and I don't even know what happened to that because I ain't even want to hear no more.
yeah.
I don't
I
even
be
know if I
trying to
heard that, but
like,
that's what I'm saying. It seems like then when you hear these situations, it seems like it's always men going the extra mile to do weird shit. You get what I'm saying?
no,
Like
men is not yeah,
a woman in
men
like
is
a
different
Super
vulnerable
from that.
state.
weird.
There was another one like the chick. I don't like. This is why I always say I hate when I judge people because you don't really know what you'll do in a situation. But she had a Ring camera, and I have a Ring camera, and I'm not opening the motherfucking door for nobody. So the dude rang the doorbell and asked for somebody, and I think she knew the person, and he was like, "Are you home alone?" She said, "Yeah," and I'm like, "What?"
Why would
And
you?
then he was like, "Can I eat your
Why would
pussy?"
you
And then
say?
like she
Oh
like
my!
slammed the door. What? Like you know what I'm saying? Like what? What are we? And
If
he
a,
tried
Why
to
is
if
that any of
if
obviously
your
put.
somebody
business?
asks you, "Are you home alone?" That's some horror movie thriller type
Exactly.
shit. Why
Why is
would
that
you
any of
even
your
say
That's what
business,
I'm
yes to
saying.
that?
bro? That's why I swear, bro. That's why I swear. Look.
No.
I love women, especially black women. Like not even like on no intimate type shit. Like I
Okay.
just love black women, bro. I really do not want to have a daughter just because of this the type of shit that niggas be on right now.
But
Cause
that's
I
what I'm
would
saying. Like
kill,
you really
bro. I
have to.
would
What?
kill niggas, bro. If I had a daughter and I found, bro, it ain't even gotta go as deep as the shit we talking about. I would go to war for her ass for the
No,
smallest thing.
I get it. I have a father. I be having to tell niggas like, you know, I got a dad.
For the smallest thing, and that's why I
Because
always
niggas,
be like,
'cause niggas would be quick to tell you about what they would do with their daughter if they had one, or the daughter that they just had, because they realize women are valuable when they have a kid finally, which is hilarious to me. But I'm like, you know, I have a dad too. Not saying like
I
how you
mean,
know
yeah,
mother.
of
I
course you
know my
have a
daddy.
dad.
Like I actually have a
Everybody that's
father
born
that
has a
cares
dad.
about me like that. But yeah, no, I understand. Like I remember when I played AAU, we was getting our ass bust. My dad cussed out the coach like, "You didn't have to officiate them like that." I'm like, bro, like, we got our
Yeah,
asses
no,
whipped.
that's why. Yeah, that's why I ain't
Because
gonna. I don't have a
listen, my daddy
sister.
cussed that man out going out the fucking door. My teammate, we took my teammate home. She was looking. She was like, "I didn't know your dad got mad like that." He was like, "I'm sorry, I ain't mean to embarrass you in front of your friends and shit, but he know damn well he was calling them. Y'all was already getting your asses whipped." I'm like, bro, like, I'm just saying. I'm
That's
like,
on there. That's what I'm saying. I don't need like I ain't got no sister. Like if I got a daughter, bless that. I'm a lover the same, the hardest that I can.
but don't
But
say,
I just don't
don't,
want. I don't want that type of.
don't say that.
I just. I
Don't
just
say that.
knowing me, cause like I go hard for my mama.
It's okay. But don't say that.
So if I could just imagine how hard I would go if I had a daughter,
Right.
it'd be crazy. It'd be
It's
niggas
okay.
that
Don't
look
say
at me
that.
like I'm nuts.
This nigga crazy.
Like from birth, like I would completely change because I go hard for my mama.
I think too. I think once you, and this comes from having a dad talking ass, but I think when you experience growing up with, or watching your child grow up, I guess, and I will just say daughter, and just, I don't want to say instilling certain things in them, because obviously you can't stop motherfuckers from doing shit, crazy shit. But just, I guess, just to see them grow and figure out, certain situations, and them understanding discernment, certain different things that they pick up on, just to see how they would be if shit happened. Because you made me think, like, when I moved here, like, my dad helped me move down here
I
just
know
to be
I
like,
would
hey,
have went nuts if
you
I was your daddy.
a
I would have
thousand
went nuts.
miles away.
I
But
would have
that makes
moved down
me
there. I would have moved down
But
there.
that
I was
makes
like,
me
oh, you
wonder,
moving?
like, what?
Me too. I'm moving
But that's
too.
why I say, when you watch when you watch who your child is and how they grow and do certain things, I feel like my dad realizes that he doesn't have to worry too much with me. And like I said, obviously some shit you can't stop or control, but I just think, I don't know. Just I always tell people, like, people always ask about our relationship. I just really can't explain it. We were just always cool. Like, even when I meet people, they be like, "You and your dad lived together when you was a teenager." I'm like, yeah, like, we was just cool. I never
Yeah,
gave him a
that
problem.
ain't
Never gave
even though like just on you as a woman, as a girl woman thing. That's like children. Period.
Yeah, but when people talk about women and being a woman or a young girl, grown up girl, and a dad, like, I'd heard plenty of stories where, you know, just crazy shit. Like, what you got this on for? Why you doing this? You can't like me and my dad never really had that type of thing, and I've heard it a lot. Or like people always want to come kick it out. Like my dad was just cool like that. He was never really
Yeah.
extra or nothing like that. But I
I
just think
wouldn't
when
be
you,
extra. It's just that it's like if some shit pop
but it's not
off,
about the
I
extra.
want
I
to be
mean, I'm
there.
just saying
I want
the
to be right
relationship.
there. I don't want to have to go hundreds of miles
But my thing
before
is,
I
you
can
can't
get there.
stop someone from growing and living their life. Like, and I think that's what I say. Like, it depends on what you see when you raising your kid and see how they understand. Because I feel like if I was, like I said, some shit you can't stop. But if I was a little bit more dense or just not knowing of certain things, my dad, you think you should be moving 1,000 miles away or something? But I think he realized, especially younger and earlier, and I was one of them kids. I was always in my own world, minding my business, like I was the only child, and I'm not. But that's just how I was. I just think it depends on what you see in kids. Like some kids need an extra handheld, and some, all right, you go play. I'm gonna be
I
right
don't want
here.
to hold no hand. I just want to be there just in case some shit happen. I don't want to stop you from
That's not
doing
what I'm
anything.
saying.
I
I'm
just want
saying
to say
certain
like
things you
if
can't
some shit
stop
happen, I
anyway.
just
But
want to be right there.
if your kid wants to move away, you can't stop that. Motherfuckers be grown as a bitch. It's all about discernment with me. And I know my dad is there, and if I need something, he there, and it
Oh,
is what it is. So
you said you got a sister. How much older than is she than
I
you?
have two sisters. I have two sisters and a brother, and I have my oldest sister is on my mom's side, because my parents didn't have me until they were 29, 28, but they already had kids before they got married and knew each other. So my sister on my mom's side is 38, and my other sister, then my brother on my mom's side is, what am I saying, 33 or something like that. And then my sister on my dad's side, that's always been a podcast. She's 34. But
You're
yeah,
29, right? You said.
right. So, but I don't know. I think because me and my dad spend so much time together, he's able to, I don't know, to know how I am just in situations. But I know I always knew that too. Like if I needed something, and he was all, and maybe that's what it was for me. He was always there. Like when I played AAU basketball, motherfucking parents were dropping him off, and he was just chilling with us, kicking and talking to the coach. Like he was just, but he wasn't like overbearing. Like you got the parents that be, put the coach shirt on and shit and subbing kids in. He was just on the sideline, just watching, like. Just like, it's one of them things where, if you make eye contact, we good. Like, it was just like that. And I just think that's how it always will be with me and him. If I need something, what you need.
All right,
Like when I told him when I move or when you move, I'm coming down there to help you. That's
yeah.
how it is. Like,
You had a cool
so
ass dad then.
yeah, he cool. Like he ain't really extra.
Yeah.
And niggas are like, I bet your dad cool. I'm like, yeah, that's why none of you niggas can just meet him like that and don't go like that. It's like
Right.
come to my house. Gotta be
Right.
special. But how long I been talking to you niggas? What the fuck?
I don't know.
It's an hour and 10 minutes. It's Saturday.
It don't even seem like it's been that long to me.
That's what happened when you be podcasting. Doing shit, man. What the fuck? Is it midnight? I gotta charge my watch. Oh man. Well, guys, this has been fun. I'm really gonna let you guys go now. Thanks
Sorry
for
to take up all your time. I know it's late.
Thanks for letting me invade your podcast. This is
It's
the Reese Berry included
getting.
podcast.
Why you gotta be here?
make
Nah.
that make that the title, the Reese Berry included
I
podcast.
got
I'll
you.
listen to it if I see that. Okay.
All right, I got you.
All right, bye y'all.
All right.
Bye.
Be cool. You be cool now.
Oh, that was fun. That got real long.
That's what she said.
Well, we'll close that out there because it done got lengthy. Not included podcast everywhere: Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Cash App.
Throw that in there. You got some shit you randomly like say or sing all the time?
Nah.
Like randomly?
Randomly? Nah.
There's some shit you just. I do that from Space Jam, the song. That song. When that nigga say that shit. You know what I'm talking about, right? Nigga.
I don't. From Space Jam, you said?
Yes, nigga. I gotta sing. I gotta play the song now.
Play it. Play it. Because I don't know that one. Do. Yeah.
Oh man, come
from
on,
Space
man.
Jam?
Come on, man. Got the boost. Come on, man.
Oh, come on, man. What you got? Come on. Where you at? Explain. You got it turned up? Or you ain't even got it plugged in? Oh, this?
Yeah, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
I didn't even realize. This was at the end, right? They played this like at the end when
I
it
don't
was going
remember
on?
when they played it.
I think they was playing at the end when it was going on. Future.
Yeah, nigga, you know this. Stop playing.
Yeah.
I randomly just say that part. Or like randomly. Like that's one of them things. That's why I asked you, is there any saying or song that you just randomly say? Well,
To the sea.
we at the end now. That's the perfect song.
Gonna fly. Fly into the future.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know this one. I know
you
it.
know,
I
nigga.
know it.
That's why I had to play the song.
You know I know it, right? I'm a kid. I had to know it. Yeah, I was a kid then. Everybody know the Michael Jordan song.
Oh, God.
That's the Michael Jordan song. That's the Space Jam song. I don't even know the song. That's Space Jam song.
That's Seal, nigga.
Well,
I damn near need to find that ringtone. That's how you know I'm old. Still about ringtones.
me?
Obviously, people
I
still
told you.
do.
I told you I'm about to buy this ringtone that I just played in the main song.
My ringer right.
Buy
My
that song.
ringtone right now is Tony Baker.
Right now.
It should be like, you see it. You know what I'm saying? That's my ringtone.
Let me go to this. Oh, yep. I say that all that shit right now, included pod everywhere: Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Cash App. Yeah, that's it. You got something else? That's it.
No,
We
I
done.
ain't got nothing else.
That's it. We out.
Bitch. Oh, cut that part out.